Hello, everyone. This is Fun Times with the Lads. Okay, call it. Cool. Yeah. Also, chat. Can you hear? Can you hear? Um, my co-hosts. Is that something you can do? Because I don't think you can. Cool. Let me sort that out. Yeah. Where's this? I thought I already had all of that set up. Audio output.
We manage.
Can you guys speak?
Hello.
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 Oh, cool.
Hello.
It's picking you up now, and I have no idea what caused it not to pick you up. Because do you know what I did to solve it? I clicked on the settings button, and then clicked off of the settings button.
You know what? Actually, mine bugged out the other day. And that's exactly what I did to fix it. I just opened the settings and closed them again, and it worked.
Was that in inscription?
Yeah.
Well. Yes, hallo, wunderschönen guten Tag. Leute. Heute wir spielen 999.
Yeah, we're doing that.
I had to think so hard for that. That took so much brain power to get that sentence out.
Yippee!
I love that video so much. It's so funny.
Und
Okay.
Fortnite spielen. Yippee!
What's 999 about? Okay, so for those who weren't here, a recap. We are Junpei, we're a single college student and very lonely. We came back from work one day and we got kidnapped by a man in a mask called Zero. And he was like, "Do you want to play a game?" And now we're on a boat with 8 other people and they're like, "Play this game." There's so much that went into it. I would recommend maybe watching the last stream after this one if you're confused, which you will be. But basically, it was like, there's a game. You have bracelets with numbers from 1 to 9. There's a bunch of doors, and some of them have numbers on them. They're the numbered doors. To escape, you have to find the numbered door with the number 9 on it, and that's the exit door. There are a bunch of rules as to how to go through the doors. Like, you can only do 3 to 5 people. They have to equal the digital root of the number on the door. And if anyone else goes in, or if you go in and don't, like, flip the switch, you die. Someone died. So much math. There's so much math in this game. You know, and someone died last time. They were like, I'm gonna hold this girl at knife point. Peace out, bitches. And then he fucking exploded. So now we're down to 8 people.
Yeah, it's basically just Saw with added math. That's how I'd describe it. Poorly.
It is. Right. You die. Music starts. Yes. So yeah, it's a death game, like a survival game. You have to get out, and there's
like Danganronpa.
Well, there's no murder yet.
Well, I mean, one guy's like.
Well, that wasn't murder.
But if it's by 0, I would count that as murder.
I guess by 0, but we haven't class trialed yet. But yeah, and the game itself is split into 2 halves. It's split into the visual novel half where you talk to characters, and Jack, stop. Your computer can't handle that. It's too much movement too quickly.
It's not on the screen yet.
It's not on screen yet.
But I dislike it greatly. And the second half of the game is escape rooms.
Yeah, escape rooms. And we've just started one. We've just started an escape room.
Also, like, we don't know why we've been kidnapped or anything. Our old childhood fling is here.
Friend?
Akane.
I don't think they were ever a fling.
Junpei is not good enough for her.
Yeah.
That is true. He's very Canadian.
Yeah.
It's the flannel that does it.
It really is. It really is.
It's giving both Canadian and butch lesbian, and I
Hmm.
respect that.
How many Canadians do you think are butch lesbians?
Not
Probably a
enough.
good amount.
Like I
Yeah,
feel
not
like a high
enough.
percentage. True. I
There's
feel like
never
it's very.
enough.
I feel like it's a West Coast thing, right? The East Coast are all French.
What the fuck is on East Coast? We play this game.
Yes,
East Coast
we
of
can play this
Canada.
game.
What do you mean? What's an East Coast?
I
Now,
ju-
Jack, have you stopped
just-
over to the game stream?
Well, I mean, I will if you just give me a sec. My mouse is over it, Theo. Jeez.
God, Jack. My God, I can't believe this.
Oh my god, Theo, just stop. Anyway, we're
I
here.
forgot East
In
was
the
a
game
direction. Tally, I'll be out here being like northwest and south, and that's it.
I'm defending Tally. I
Thank
just
you,
don't
Theo.
think that Canada is really often described as having the
Having an
East
East
Coast and West
Coast.
Coast. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
more an
You don't have
America
a lot of
thing.
Canadians.
Well, that's more an American thing.
I thought you said west. But like there was quite a big like east-west distinction in Canada. A lot of West Coast is more like American and stuff, whereas East Coast is very like French.
Well, yeah, I know.
That's where you get like Nova
I
Scotia
know
and
that.
shit.
Yeah, I know that. You don't often hear it described as East Coast and West Coast.
How often do you talk about Canada, Jack?
More often than you think. I'm going there, maybe.
It was.
Anyway,
play the game.
Yeah.
We're in a room. Painting. This is kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? It looks like a kind of demon with an elephant-like nose. Sucking on a human being's brain.
Thanks for that. Where the hell did that come from? What's her brain made of? Can't say I
Well,
mind finding out a little more about what goes on in
I want to dissect her.
there. It did really give off
Find out what makes
dissection
her
vibes.
tick.
So
That
no
vase
head.
looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it.
She's a
I'm gonna
pickpocket.
take
She's like a thief. Are you gonna
Emily,
steal it?
you got kidnapped and like forced on this really nice looking boat. You're gonna take some shit as well. Like it's a payback.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't think you have a chat on this screen at lol. I don't know. if
Oh,
you knew.
I have chat on the gameplay screen, I believe. The intro
Oh.
screen, I don't think I did, but it's fine now.
You
So-
definitely did on the intro screen because I saw it. Hang on, let me
Oh,
get the stream up.
then on
actually see
this, I don't know, type something.
There hasn't been any chat yet, so I don't think you've. You
Well,
could
I
just check
mean-
it in OBS, you know.
Well, I mean, I can't.
What do you mean you can't, Jack?
I can't. I can tell that there is a chat, but like I don't what.
You put the chat below the image layer.
Who knows? Who knows?
You do. You have OBS directly in front of you, big man. Methinks that was the issue. Also, you might want to just like rescale it because the like whole scaling and stuff is different now. I blame this solely on Jack. This
That's
is a
fine.
Jack moment.
No, you can do that. I just don't. I'm here to play games and take names. Whose name? I don't know. Maybe I'll become a Toby.
Me tomorrow.
The Tobys.
Why is the stream so crunchy, Jack?
I don't know.
Oh, what is wrong with your computer?
Nothing.
Man's playing this on a fucking Turing machine.
Wow, Theo. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. How's your fever? You feeling better? Why am I now
Yes,
getting no
I'm
audio
fine.
from the game?
It stopped for me as well, so I think there's
Oh,
just no music
cool,
in this
cool.
section.
That's odd, but
Please.
Woo!
Yes, I'm fine.
see your forehead.
Oh,
Guess it
let
really
me see
has
that
been done.
forehead.
Show us that forehead, girl.
It's like wiki forehead. Are
Ooh.
you worried about me?
Come on, it's not
Exactly.
like that. Yeah,
Very
I
important
guess I
decision.
am. I mean, yeah, I'm worried. That doesn't have to imply much. Yeah, I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out.
Sounds like a normal weekend for you.
Absolutely. Sorry, just white smoke becomes such a fucking meme later on in the series.
Oh.
When you woke up, you were on D-Deck. It's like any problem, white smoke. Knock everyone out.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth? Wow. Getting called
What?
out. Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
She's suspicious. No, why would I?
Be sus. Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious.
Awfully
mean-
sus of you.
Awfully sus of you.
Please stop.
Imposter. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this? Canada's a very big country. They can't have taken both of us at the same time.
Hey,
Like, fuck the names Junpei and Akane. This is Canada now. I'm pulling off 4 kids on this.
I could ask you the same thing.
Josh and Amy.
Yeah, absolutely. Josh and Amy.
Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
7 pounds of cocaine.
Straight
You
up my
mean,
asshole.
like, the number of men I've dated? Do you want to know?
A weird
worry.
conversation.
Yeah, it's
Don't worry.
weird.
It's very spiked and soft. Only 18.
100.
I'm 0. Turns out she doesn't know how math works and she thinks it's 18.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
I see.
Although I do have an attorney on speed dial called Mr. Bright, in case, I need to...
Guess.
Just in case. Anything happens, Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
She'll need a lawyer after this game ends. I feel it. I feel it.
Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have
Jack's
a
just
point.
mad Jack's just mad because she's not a yandere.
What?
You
No.
were DeAndre's, Jack.
No.
Oh, do you know? Oh, Jack has, like, fucking all of them. Like, Gasai.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What does
Yeah.
that even? What? No. Stop. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't even seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder how you could have such shit taste in waifus, Jack.
What? What? No. I just watch certain
Look
shows.
for what connects the victims that will lead you to the culprit. God, Future Diary was such a mid show. It's like a 6 out of 10.
It's so odd. It's just an odd show. It just changes tonally halfway through. For no
And
reason.
it does. That was funny. It's funnier than anything.
Like, we legit thought we missed an episode.
Yeah, me and Jack were going through it. We're like, did we miss like an arc or some shit? And like, no, it just changes. It's so
Yeah.
great. Do you remember
You
Seven
guys
Things
ever
or something like
watched
that?
Have you guys ever watched Haruhi Suzumiya?
I haven't. No, I
Um,
tried to watch it, but I looked at the fucking chronological watch art. I was like, no, thank you.
You
No,
should watch
thank
that.
you.
It's good.
I want to.
Yeah, I do. So.
Okay, so clarification on that. June is not her actual name. They all have numbered bracelets from 1 to 9, and they all picked code names based on the numbers. So she's June because she has the number 6 bracelet.
Apart from us, because our name was just outed.
Yeah, she outed our name by accident. But yeah, so we're called our actual name, which is Junpei. Her real name is Akane Kurashiki, but they just call her June because of the bracelet. We also have Ace, Snake, Santa. Hang on, I have the list. Clover, June, 7, Lotus, and the 9th man, who is the man that got fucking exploded.
He's fucking dead.
He's fucking dead, mate.
He's
Well-
fucking dead.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
Loaded.
Maybe it's
No,
that guy.
nothing.
Maybe it's that guy who like sat at the back of the classroom with like that gas mask on. He looks suspicious.
You know, hiding a gas mask at all times? That was kind of weird. I thought it was just cosplaying.
Oh.
Well, if it had to do with the school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
Or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Also, this is gonna be a weird reference. It's probably most people won't get. But Jack, like, Death Gun stole his whole fucking aesthetic from Zero,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Like the heavy black cloak and the weird gas mask with the red eyes.
Yep.
Kind of cringe.
It's a round wooden table. Ah.
Ah, sofa.
Ah.
Ah.
Junpei has a crippling fear of upholstery. Junpei, what are you doing? We don't have to be relaxing on a sofa.
Only relaxing on chairs or beds.
Or a settee if you're British. And weird.
It's a display case. But there's nothing being displayed. How sad.
Looks like the drawers are empty too.
Zero didn't win any awards. That's why he's doing this.
He's bitter.
Lost every chess tournament.
Oh no.
This isn't a painting. It's a map.
Painting of a map.
How odd. It looks like a map of the ship's interior.
Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us.
But you get ready for Junpei to just be the dumbest motherfucker. Map screen. Maps can be viewed during story sections. Yada yada yada. You know how a map works.
Map.
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 You can see a bird's eye view of the room you're currently in. Or the escape room you're currently in.
Yeah.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Voice crack.
It's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. It doesn't? Everything in here is really retro.
Well, it does,
even
yeah.
If, yeah, even if it's just some
Because-
sort
yeah.
of style choice, there's just too much.
In fact, it does look like a really old kind of cruise ship.
Yeah,
But it still looks
still,
like a cruise ship.
yeah,
Yeah.
like...
It's not one you'd see in like the last 50 years.
I mean, honestly, I think like cruise ships don't
Yeah,
get
we were
updated that
zero
often.
When was the last time we went on a cruise ship, Jack?
Never.
I was on one a year ago because we came to Germany on one.
Cruise ship or a ferry? Because last time I went on a...
Line. Into an iceberg. After remaining afloat for 2 hours and 40 minutes, it sank beneath the waters of the North Atlantic.
Also, I'd say that wasn't my fault. That just automatically happens with lines too long.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Titanic wasn't your fault. We were like, yeah, we weren't accusing you of doing Titanic.
It's something you'd accuse me
Badass
of.
broke the Titanic. He would be like, of course that's what cruise ships look like. At least in my head they do. Thanks,
Yeah,
you.
it looks like this is what a cruise ship I think looks like. I've
Yeah.
never been on one. I don't go near the ocean.
Do you just purposefully
Yeah.
avoid the ocean? Like, just that sounded
Yeah.
very specific. Okay, cool.
I can't go near the ocean.
Oh.
You remember that power tally drowned, Jack?
No. No, I do not. I do not remember that.
I died one time,
Oh.
and now I can't go near the ocean. That's the long and short of it.
It's like
Okay.
a fucking boon. Or the opposite of that.
Of
Or the
mine?
opposite of
What?
is. I guess, yeah.
Man's out here talking about my boobs. What's going on?
Yeah, she will come to you. Eventually. Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
This is a good point. I doubt you would have
This is-
mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
This is the replica that James Cameron used in the film. My god.
James Cameron, he's the true
James
villain.
Cameron is
Cameron.
Zero! Is it James Cameron?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I always get James Cameron and Steven Spielberg confused.
Yeah, no, James Cameron did that along with Avatar, Terminator, yeah.
Yeah,
Who did that?
he did that.
Do you think this
Zero is
boat
James
is...
Cameron.
The actual Titanic?
It's the actual Titanic.
No, a replica.
A lot of these options are mostly jokes, much like
Mhm.
Danganronpa, but yeah.
A replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah,
Like
you
a
know.
toy model.
Like a copy of the actual boat. What do you think a replica is, June?
Wow, the real Route 6. That sounds like a disease. Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take? Crazy Titanic fans, specifically James Cameron.
Yeah.
That
No
man has an
idea.
obsession. Titanics.
But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Amy's having a stroke. Somebody help.
The real life for 10-6. Yep.
the real Rattan 6. I meant Titanics. There we go.
Mhm.
Titanic sounds like a 2000s cartoon, right?
It does, yeah. It's like Teen Titans, but
They're all
Yeah.
ticks.
not quite.
Oh, Teen Titans fucking slapped.
Teen Titans go, Teen
Yeah.
Titans.
Break even?
Yeah, they could
Alright.
use it. They could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard, a piece of history. Sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
I wouldn't trust that.
Hell, marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with. So they'd just throw them overboard.
Ah, yes, the last COVID symptom. Dyslexia. Do you really think people would want to ride in a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history.
Is it
What's
the
the
worst
word
accident in history? Is the Titanic
Well,
the
it might
worst
be.
accident in history?
Jack, like 1,900 people died.
There you go.
1,300, okay, close enough. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Literally have a most deadly accident in history. I'm curious now. I think the worst accident in history occurred on December 3rd, 1984, when 45 tons of the dangerous gas methyl isocyanate, oh boy, escaped from the Union Carbide plant in Bhopal, India. Okay then.
So
I
it's
see.
Not quite.
I see. We see.
Of course. Of
Well, what
course.
about like Chernobyl, you know?
Well, Chernobyl, the actual explosion didn't kill too many people, and the effects of the radiation, like
only 31 people died in Chernobyl. Only.
Yeah.
That's still a ridiculously high amount of people. Like, that's terrible.
yeah, but also
But, like,
like
The Titanic was 1,500.
yeah.
Several degrees of magnitude worse.
Well, but the Chernobyl
Well-
did permanently affect an area, whereas the Titanic just like sank
It did.
and got rid of
I think
itself.
by worse it does mean by like sheer death count, not like lasting effects, because that's kind of hard. It's hard to track lasting effects like that. Anyways,
Anyway,
moving on. Junpei, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, like curses and stuff?
no, they're a load of crap.
Wow, maybe
Um,
contrarian.
I
My
don't- I mean, I
plan with all
don't.
this like ghosts and stuff is like I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm not an expert. It could happen.
There is no ambivalent option.
You're also seeing nuclear material all over Europe. He knows about the specifics of the Chernobyl disaster, but not what the fucking Kremlin is. It's like one of the most famous buildings in the world.
Sorry, but I really can't. I can't really say that I believe in that kind of stuff. What about you? Nah, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses.
Oh, she's
Wow,
gonna
you
curse
still-
us.
I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Oh, what?
The fuck is the
Actually, I
Kremlin?
think it was an iceberg.
Yeah.
Curse sank the Titanic. The Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy. Forgot about this bit. It was like 2 days ago we had that Jackbox and Himi's already forgotten. Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amon-Ra. Wasn't that the bitch in the Mummy film with Brendan Fraser?
Probably. I don't know.
Which was stolen from a pyramid. The Titanic. And they said that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Brendan Fraser doesn't have too long left.
Oh no. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you heard that one? Ah, yes, the classic.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right.
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
That's dumb. It's true.
How can you be so sad?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
It was a dead mummy.
It was a really mysterious, totally unbelievable.
What's so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Had giant mummy milkers.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes. Dusty.
But
Bandages. Embalming fluid.
Ooh.
but she was a mummy.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, I get it. Okay. It's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah. The fat in it turns into something like candle wax, right? And...
Yes, saponification. That's not what it was. She knows too much about this. That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then, what is it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
Wait, what the fuck? That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of the water was frozen. That doesn't kind of work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a real thing. Like, this game's weird, but it doesn't just make up stuff like that.
Yeah, I've heard of it before.
Saponification.
Californication.
Saponification is a process that involves the conversion of fat, oil, or lipid into soap and alcohol by the action of aqueous alkali. Soaps are salts of fatty acids, which in turn are carboxylic acids with long carbon chains. A typical soap is sodium oleate.
Yeah,
it's a real thing.
Yeah, because soap blocks used to be made out of like whale fat, right?
Yeah.
So, which is really weird to think about, but yeah, you're just washing yourself with whale fat, like.
Oh, yeah, you were like 60 years ago, not anymore.
Well, yeah, not anymore. Now it's just I don't know.
Whatever they put in soap bars. Tomato scented candle. Sure, I'll do that, Hemi. I'll save you for a rainy day. Pop Hemi on the counter. Get up my lighter.
Yeah, what's the occasion for which you burn your dead friend's candle?
A particularly nasty rave.
A rave? Why are you lighting candles at a rave?
The ambiance. Well, all of that water was frozen.
Some sort of goth raid. I don't. Goth raid.
Did you know? Goth raid. Did you know when you die, you can get cremated? You can turn your ash into like tattoo ink.
Yeah.
When I die, I want to be tattooed on someone.
Oh.
That's my wish.
I'll tattoo you on me.
Both of you to soon outlive me.
True.
Wow.
To be fair, you've died like what, twice? There's a good chance.
Yeah, to be honest, I've been doing good so far, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery, all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
That's spooky. I think so too, but maybe it's true. We just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know.
Yep, maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Can we get rid of
What are you
Dune?
talking about, Dune?
Can we get rid of Dune? Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you don't know. Didn't know, even. Past tense.
Well...
We have lived longer. Technically, we've lived longer than Tally. That is correct. Like a longer streak, you know?
Yeah.
Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert. Oh, sorry, I got line.
Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No. Even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
What else would it be then, Junpei?
Water. Don't.
Well, if it doesn't melt, then no, it
Well-
isn't water. I forgot to log into live a few
Yeah, I
times.
forgot to redo my subscription.
Is that feeling when you you leave the Dangerous Elite launch page open on Steam? So you're not technically playing the game, but you have 3,000 hours in it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say
Like that.
Dangerous Elite?
Elite Dangerous. Fuck off. I don't play the game. That's one I know that happened. It's a bottle with water in it. Oh, that's not what it looked like to me. This is the bedroom. Sorry, Jack. What was that?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up. You know.
My throat's dry, but I think it's because I'm a little nervous right now.
A voice crack.
I'm
Well,
just
we did
voicing
run a
from
lot,
my-
so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together?
Whoa.
Just kidding.
Damn.
Is this me? Too late to take it back.
That's head thought.
My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping.
We can't get rid of June Jack. She's got the most drip out of any of the characters.
Nah, that's the Russian.
cupboard.
That's the Russian guy.
Oh, 7?
Yeah.
True. Love 7. There are cups inside. Surprising no one.
Surprised me.
Well, what else do you think in cupboards, Jack, other than cups?
Plates.
Fair. We actually don't have any cupboards in my house. We got a single one.
It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket. Nothing exciting.
Okay, but what if it's like a Lightning McQueen race bed? Like race car bed? Now that would be cool.
On the Titanic.
Yes, on the Titanic.
Look, there's 2 pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. Huh? What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Chumpy's dumb. Hey, are you
Damn, these guys
alright?
are such virgins.
Yes, they are.
Do you need to lay down for a minute?
I'm fine. I think it's a little early for that.
Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really
What if we
okay?
kissed in the Lightning McQueen race bed? Dresser. There's nothing on top,
Yeah, I can see that.
especially not Junpei.
Oh.
Woo.
I guess a key. A key. Do you think it's a key to the dresser?
Well, considering I just opened the dresser, no.
Why would there be a key to a thing inside the thing? That seems very dangerous.
The chat goes to the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. It's a lie. Thanks to it, we can see.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Spectacular introduction. Is there a horse you can go? Oh, is there a door there? Jumpy, where are you going?
I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room.
And why?
What do you mean, why? I'm just going to check up on them. Is there something wrong with that?
Well, no. Come back soon.
Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you.
Sure. Leave it to me.
I like those sleeves.
The
Alright,
sleeves are
off to the
nice.
other room.
Mm.
Oh god, who is this? I think this is Jack. Yes, this is
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah, because I couldn't keep a voice.
He couldn't keep a voice for him, right?
There's a square tile in the string.
Oh my god.
It's worse.
It's so bad. And Ty, this was you.
Oh yes. It's glued there quite well. I don't think you can take it out.
It's a tile with a black and white pattern on it. What? No. Looks like a valuable vase.
Vise?
Vase.
What was that, Tally?
A valuable
Jack.
vase.
A valuable vise.
Well,
Like I've heard vase, I've heard vase, but I've never heard vise.
I changed my pronunciation of it halfway through. Empty though. Seems to be room on the left side of the vase.
The vase? Are you sure about that? Do I want to say anything else? I hate that wallpaper. Kelly?
This is the bathroom wall. The
Thanks,
whole
Lotus.
wall is covered in these square tiles. I don't know why I had to announce that.
This thing's a little shelf for putting soap on. Made out of whale fat, specifically.
Specifically whale fat soap. Well, no, that's so bad. You don't put like soap.
Yeah, I know it's
Juice.
soap bars. Yeah, what, the soap juice?
I don't know what to call it. Liquid soap.
That's the shower knob. I tried turning it, but no water comes out.
Big quick one, yeah.
Whoa, look! Junpei,
And the three
there's a mushroom growing out of the wall.
Yes.
was just like crammed in the
We're
bathroom.
Yes.
just standing together in the shower.
That's a shower head. Okay. It's a wall covered in small square tiles. They've all got geometric shapes on them.
Are there shapes that are ungeometric?
Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. Tank's empty too.
It's like a. I don't know. He sounds like a gnome.
It does. Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess.
Bog roll.
Bog roll.
Hey, and it's on the toilet roll handle the correct way around as well. On the outside. Thank God.
As it should be. There's a curtain rod on the ceiling.
As God intended.
It's probably for shower curtains.
Where are the curtains then?
It means that if someone's taking a shower, nobody else can use the bathroom.
I mean, you can. You just have to be brave about it.
You don't use the bathroom when someone else is in the shower anyway.
Yeah,
Whether there's
like-
a curtain or not.
yeah. That...
You can do. That's the point of the shower curtain.
is
It's
that the
weird.
point of the shower curtain?
I don't
What
think it
else-
is. I think it's to stop
what
the
else-
water getting out.
Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. What? How is
Yeah.
that weird? You use the
We
shower
didn't have
curtain
it-
to stop the weird, to stop the
The-
water from getting out.
How small? How small is your shower that it's just like getting everywhere?
My shower is very small. You can't even fit one person in my shower.
Yeah, and mine is also like a cubicle shower. Like if we didn't have the shower doors,
Yeah,
the water would
on
just
the
go
floor.
out. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like you don't have a shower curtain on your one, do you, Jack? You've got a door.
I mean, it serves the
Oh,
same
it serves the
purpose. Yeah.
Last door. See. This is why
That's,
like
that's
toilets.
exactly the point. That's exactly
Yeah,
the point.
that's the point.
Toilets and showers should just be in different rooms.
But the thing is, if the blockage was there to prevent people seeing you while you were in the shower, so they could also use the bathroom, why are the doors transparent? It's because they're not there to do that. They're there to stop the water getting out. And it's weird if you shit in the same room as someone having a shower.
I just stand by the fact that the toilet and the bath should be in a different room, or the shower.
I
should be in
mean,
different rooms.
I don't disagree, but I also don't agree. I am ambivalent to that. I think it is useful to have more than one toilet in a house with more than one person, but
That's true.
I don't know.
Some people's houses aren't big enough for that.
Yeah. I know. I just...
Also, talking about tiny like showers, my bath is like 3.5 foot across from head to toe.
Oh, I don't have a bath.
I think with it being 3.5 foot, you can barely call mine a bath. It's fucking tiny.
I should try. I should hop in it next time I go, just to see.
Literally,
See how much
literally,
space I
it's
take
literally
in.
half your height, Jack.
So I don't see the problem with that.
Junpei, you're a pervert.
Right. I hate to point this out. Where are her nipples?
What?
That's like
I-
if you look at that spite, they don't exist.
Okay. Sure.
Like her top is far too low.
Theo,
Like
you're a pervert.
that's beside the point.
Well,
Nothing
this is
to
a
do.
display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. I was gonna say expensive, and that just wasn't. You want to take a
Vagina
look?
bone.
Vagina bone.
What?
He immediately failed biology. Do we know pelvic bone?
That's what they called it, vagina bones. They sensitive vagina bones. Have you not seen that post?
No, I haven't.
I'll see if I can find it for you.
Oh, please.
Shit. It's not
Is it
opening.
Tumblr?
No, it's Twitter, I think.
Ooh.
Alright, you grab that side of the table and I'll get the other. Let's smash this bitch open.
Hello? Santa's so ready for violence.
Santa is
guess
my
that's
spirit
how it
animal.
works. That looks like tempered glass. I can tell because I watched Squid Game.
Gross.
I don't think throwing a table at it is going to break it.
I haven't seen the meme, which is unfortunate because it sounds very funny.
Hang on,
Oh,
I've got it.
oh,
I'm sending it to you.
Oh, please.
Damn. Guess this is the wrong key. Well, that means there's gonna be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we ain't gonna get this thing open.
What is this voice?
Santa confuses me.
Oh, it's talking about sessions as well. That's funny. Not only do they remove her cleavage, they also remove her vagina bones.
Hmm. The room in the back is dark. I have a strepsil in my mouth.
That's funny. That's funny.
There aren't any lights? Huh. This is a light switch, right? Sweet, I could use some light. Shoot, no dice.
No, it's a switch.
You think the bulbs re-burned out?
Bulbs
is-
re.
The
You think
bulb-
the bulbs re-burned out?
Well, no, the bulbs are. It's like shunning between the bulbs.
Listen,
Does he
Theo,
speak-
I figured
does
it
he
out.
speaks with an accent.
No, listen, Theo, I figured it out, okay?
Are you sure? Are you sure,
Yes.
Jack?
Think the
Sure.
bulbs
Just
just burned
wondering-
out?
The bulbs are wee.
Either that, or the electricity to this room was deliberately shut off.
Bulbs wee.
I don't really give a crap why it doesn't work. It doesn't work, and we can't do shit about it. It's way too dark in here to see anything.
We're going to need some light.
Oh,
Match.
Why is he called Santa? Because his number on the thing is 3, and 3 is San in Japanese, so Santa.
Yes.
sleep would be nice. It would probably cost me my life.
And Lotus is Lotus because Lotus have 8 petals.
Let's see if this... Yes. Yes, it worked. Yes.
Blink.
Apply it.
That's a strange design. Is it ceramic?
A Rorschach.
Doesn't look like there's any puzzles in it.
Nothing else beside the tile, though.
You get a fucking workout drinking out of a mason jar.
A dresser.
There's nothing on top of it.
This is the mirror for the dresser.
Damn straight. Nothing weird about it, though.
Oh, a chair for the dresser. I'm feeling a little tired. I think I'll just sit down here for a minute. Ah.
Ha! You sound like an old lady.
Why, you little son of a... I'm gonna kick your ass.
Why did they censor it then? Like...
I think it was a censorship. I think he was just
No.
trying to open yourself.
well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But...
It doesn't look like this light can turn on.
Maybe we'll get lucky and find someone something else that can light this place up.
Santa, are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
No.
Buddy, talk to me.
Or perhaps don't.
Maybe just never do.
A candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. It was Lotus in the boat with the candlestick.
In the boat. Very specific, Tally.
It's in the boat. It's a big game of Cluedo.
It was Lotus in the, well, it was like fucking guest cabins with the candlestick.
Yeah, I can't remember where we were.
I think you should
know.
say if we got into the map.
If I use these matches to light the candle,
Yes,
lit
Junpei, very
candle.
good.
Woo!
Lit.
so you lit the candle.
I'm sure it'll be a light in dark places where, when all other lights go out. That was a hard sentence to get through.
Awesome, with the light from the candle, maybe you can take a look over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down.
He's also called Santa because he knows where you live.
Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over.
Oh yeah, good idea. If you place an object on a flat surface, it
How
won't
about
fall
you
over.
balance it on your head and try to walk around like that? I think it'd be very funny.
Hey, got pretty bright.
Ah, we can look around a little.
I just remember
Got pretty bright.
when lad number 3 was also playing this game with us, which we did a while ago. He voiced Santa, and he also couldn't stick to a voice. For some reason, people just can't stick to a voice for Santa. I don't know what it is.
There's a picture of an old cruise ship. Is it the Titanic?
Or literally any other boat.
It's a shit torch.
It's not a torch.
Oh, I guess.
Bottle full of water.
Candle is a torch. It's
a
just
torch.
the only difference between a candle and a torch is what it's made of.
Yeah. One's wax, one's wood.
Bottle full of water. I don't think we're gonna need this for anything.
What about drinking? Or a water balloon fight?
Oh yes. Like I know we're on the Titanic, about to sink, going to die in like
Water
7
balloon
hours.
fight. Let's go.
But how about hear me out, guys. Water balloon fight.
Yes. 2 pillows in a pile. Oh. Pile of pillows.
Is that supposed to be some kind of joke?
Hey, calm down. What? Did that make sense to anyone else?
No.
I don't know.
Anything under the blanket? No, nothing's just here.
It's like a body.
Huh? Hey, what the hell? Just got dark all of a sudden.
Maybe the candle got blown out.
That'd be terrifying.
We should go see. We should go see it if it's not literally directly behind them.
Yeah.
Turn around, boss.
Well, that candle just went. There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? Top of the candlestick looks kind of weird.
You're right. It's all bumpy.
Oh. Okay then.
You could also use it to shank someone.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think the candlestick went so fast because it probably coated like the stem? What's it called?
The wick?
The wick, yeah. It probably coated the wick in like some sort of X element. I know that trick from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
I mean, it still wouldn't went down that fast, but yes.
Let's see if this candlestick key will do anything. Yes. It opened.
Why specifically Himi? In my channel chat. Oh. Why aren't they responding, goddammit? Oh.
Alright. Well, that should open. Plate required.
Late.
How's it? Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jumper, you got a minute? Here,
What,
take
kiss?
this. A bookmark?
Want a little kiss?
What's this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I can't read.
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway. Then why don't you hold on to it? Heh. You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things.
Humans.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. Hope, faith, love, and luck? Damn straight. And you hate these things. Yeah, you got a problem with that? Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that? Well, see, each leaf in the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like a flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So a leaf language, I guess. Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
These all just say things.
Yeah, leaf words.
Like this,
Leaf words.
every conversation in this game is people just saying things.
It really is.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover. Yeah, so yeah, I want you to take it. Okay. Just touching it gives me the creeps.
I hate
Take the
Santa's
damn thing,
voice.
alright? Here. What do you want to do? Sure, I'll take it. Alright, sure, I'll take it. Phew, man, feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know? Do you really hate those 4 words so much? Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Faithful, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason. What? That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4. What? Worried about the 4 horsemen?
Fuck Clover specifically.
Nah, come on,
Yeah.
man, that's just silly.
Do you want me to voice Santa in this
No.
scene? Since you're voicing him in Junpei?
I'm perfectly fine with my voicing Santa. And I don't
Yes,
think it's going to last too long.
It's just not.
Theo?
Are you
No.
sure? Because the conversation in this game can go on for a while.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted. Then why do you hate 4 so much? Because it's a half-assed number. Not the best or the worst. That's why. What? 9 is way better number. So what if it's the last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number. What are you? You play? Play.
You would gamer.
You mean like
Santa,
gambling?
Santa's definitely a gamer.
Like gambling? Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
God.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand total's 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, the zeros, they call Monkey.
That's what I get. That's why I order in Starbucks.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey. What? Ha ha. Oh man, you're totally right. The guy you drafted in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
My God, someone that isn't Jack.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk.
So here's a quick question: does anyone here know what the fuck Baccarat is?
No.
No, it's a card
Okay.
game, I think.
Well,
That's
yeah,
about all I know.
presumably.
You
I know
just
they
drop
explained it
the
later on in the game, but fuck if I remember.
You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you get a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins.
Did you forget already? Don't you remember what 0 said?
Are you really that fucking stupid?
Are you
Jumpy
really
ass?
such a fucking idiot?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out.
Wait,
Seek a door that carries a 9.
no, sorry, Queen. I want to address what Humi just said in chat. You squeezed the ketchup and water came out.
Oh.
What?
I hate when that happens.
Ew. What?
So,
Wet chop.
Oh, wet chip, no.
so if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9. And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. And that's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Infected your food? It's water, Humi.
Huh?
Wet food, nasty.
Moist.
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary.
Bisexual.
Why are you going through everything?
Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on.
Like the piercing.
That's septum.
Septum. Close enough.
And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. I did not know that. Totally. So then no means.
I made a lot more
9.
sense in Japanese. That's why my thought process when anything like this is happening. One of these games, like, this probably made more sense in Japanese.
Or maybe it didn't. Maybe it's just written
Yeah.
stupid. It's like Pathologic. When you first play it, you're like, the original game, you're like, wow, this is written really fucking weird. I wonder if it's just a translation thing. But then you go look at the actual Russian, it is just like that. It's just written
Oh.
like that. It's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
0 said 9 hours.
You're saying there's 9 persons. 9
9
hours.
hours.
And
And
9
9
dollars.
My
Oh.
god! Holy shit!
Yeah. And finally, to get out of the ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
9 persons? Yes. 9 persons. That's
9
correct, Yumi.
persons.
That is grammatically correct.
By making a team with the digital root 9. And there you have it. Oh.
And there you
Yes.
have it.
Yes, there is. It's persons, also people. They're both grammatically correct, Yumi.
9 persons.
I couldn't tell you what the difference is, honestly, but I know they are both grammatically correct.
I don't think anybody in the history of ever has used persons, but
Yeah,
here we go, I suppose.
I use persons.
You
Oh.
are strange.
yeah, you are.
True. I'm not gonna take that from you, Jack. Fuck you.
What?
The number 9 is everywhere in this game. Got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game. Here is the ceiling.
that didn't sound too good. Okay. Hey, Junpei, that tile you got? You thinking maybe you're supposed to put it in one of those empty spaces? I mean,
So-
the pattern does look kind of the same, doesn't it?
The most commonly used difference between persons and people. People is when referring to a collective group of indeterminate number or indeterminate number. Persons is when referring to like a group of individuals or a specific number of individuals. So you say
Okay.
there's people over there. There's like 9 persons over there. Could be.
Nope, sounds
how
stupid.
that-
Should be 9 people. He's right. I think so too. But if that's the case, you're going to need to collect all 3. Fuck. Do you think we should collect all of them before you start putting them in?
Connect. I got the need to connect. Network.
If I'm gonna fill the empty spaces on that frame, then I need 3 tiles. I'll come back here after I've found them all of them.
And all of them.
And all.
What's up? You going back? You going back already? Well, I can't just leave June there by herself. What? You think you hear Knight as her protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. I don't have time to deal with anyone.
Let's check the toilet.
Toilet.
Mm-hmm. This one has a curtain. Shower curtains, huh?
Sorry. Hiccups. Let's try closing it.
Now I can see the full expanse of the shower curtain in all of its waterproof glory, Theo.
Waterproof glory.
Shut the fuck up.
There's nothing.
Suspicious. Looking kinda sus over here. It's just a normal old shower curtain.
A narrow shower. And I'm standing in it with June.
I don't know, this shower looks pretty fucking massive.
Yeah, like the
Big
camera.
shower,
Yeah,
yeah.
the camera angle makes it seem like that with their portraits makes it seem like it's so big.
A large shower.
Time to open the curtain. Okay. Now let's check the toilet.
Take a fat shit.
Can't even shit in
Biggest
this
shower.
house.
Biggest shower in existence. Absolutely is.
Theo?
There's nothing there. The tank's empty. Too. I was taking my shirt off, Jack. Calm down.
Well, I didn't know that.
Why are
I
you
don't-
taking your shirt off?
Yeah.
Warm? I'm not on webcam. There wasn't even any water in it. I wasn't having water in the cistern. It couldn't be me for the last year and a half. A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of bog. I really should have read that line beforehand. Someone was well prepared. Rolls of bog. A bog roll, if you will. There's nothing too suspicious about it.
Yeah, why don't you go back to the living room?
Okay, let's go back. To the future.
I think toilet paper is suspicious.
You good?
The exit and Santa in are in the room on the other side.
You
You go check up on them.
Hello? You good? You having a stroke?
Yeah, I'm having a stroke.
Call the Bondulans.
I fucking love that post so
So
much.
good.
Let's put that shower curtain on these folks. Let's try spreading the curtains.
Red
Yeah,
feet
not so
nuts.
waterproof anymore, is it?
Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe it's just an accidental rip, guys.
No. No.
Maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies. Home invasion? Interesting. I see.
New
like one of
king's
those-
unlocked.
It's like one of those like themed like love hotels in Japan.
Oh.
Mm.
Where it's like a one-way
Yeah.
mirror on the toilet.
I haven't
You
that's
two,
kind
heard of that, but okay.
you two are real idiots, you know that.
I can't have saying that to Junpei or Santo to me and Jack. That's Kelly saying that to me and Jack.
Could be both. Could be both.
Double
Oh.
duty, you know? Jack is struggling.
Well, how am I... What?
Yes, you're going backwards.
No,
Where are you
no.
going, my guy?
Let's try spreading the curtains. I know what I'm doing. It's a hole in the curtain. If I look at it from a ways back, you can see a single tile.
No, Santo,
Alright.
you go on that side of the curtain, and I'll go on this side, and we can close it.
Alright, from here I can see what the tile is. Looks like it's fifth from the top and third from the right. Fifth from the top and third from the right. Might as well put
Third
it
from
down.
the top and fifth from the right.
Alright, looking that's all I can see. A white tile, fifth from the top and third from the right. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Nothing strange here. Nope, things not budging. Well then that means...
You counted wrong.
Junpei. If you miss us so much, you don't have to keep coming back here.
Shh. No, that's not what this is. And just being like a bridge between the two rooms.
Uh-huh. You just keep telling yourself that.
Oh, this is great. Hey, Alicia, how's it going? Welcome to the chat.
Woo! Hi!
Hello.
Now get out of here and go help June.
We're playing a game that's very horny.
It is. Like, way more than it has any right to be. Why?
It's, like it's spiked Trinsoft. What do you expect?
Fair. Okay. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails. And yes, gotta play it.
Good. That's good. I'm doing decent. I woke up like 2 hours ago.
I'm good.
I woke up at about 4:30.
I woke up at 11 because I'm a real adult. But I also only went to bed at 3, so
Questionable.
There's a tile in the frame, so I guess I'm supposed to put tiles in the empty spaces. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Minigame time. Oh god. Sit back, everyone. Get some popcorn. This could take a while.
Wow.
First wheel puzzle.
Well, it's not that one.
Absolutely not, Alicia. It's incorrect. At least I get a full like 8-9 hours of sleep. Ty's out he's doing like 6 hours on the daily.
It's either like 3
Yeah.
hours or 12 hours.
Yeah.
I think it was right. But never mind. You got it.
I don't believe you, Himi.
That's not true.
Yes, I did it.
Yeah, the...
There, picture complete. And there goes the frame.
What's this?
What do you mean, what's
You go
this?
to bed?
Pretty obvious, isn't it?
Himi, that doesn't sound like a healthier sleep schedule. That sounds like you're Amish.
What? It's a hole in the wall. How does having lots of sleep make you Amish?
Going to bed at 7 p.m. waking up at 6 a.m. Yikes.
Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside.
Why would you do that to yourself? Like, I have to do it. That's why I do it. Like, I don't want to do it.
A Mars key.
Mars bar.
Mars bar.
The picture.
What's it doing in this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before
Ah.
at my psychologist's office in a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
What is with this game and just pulling information out of its ass?
This is the game that you make when you have like just a lot of information in your head that you want to info
Yeah.
dump out. And you just
Yes.
gotta build a game around that. I saw this picture in his book.
I have no idea how right you are.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic field, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
That just sounds like how the Power Rangers get their morph suits on.
Yep. Morph suits. Like
Morph-
actual morph suits.
Well, I think it would be better if they were just running around in morph suits, to be honest.
like green screen morph suits.
Mhm.
Oh boy. The Power Rangers with all tragedians.
CGI has gone too far. Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp.
Lotus, like,
And-
don't you have 3 degrees in theoretical physics? No? Wow. Imagine.
Yeah, wow, kids these days. In essence, he states that the shapes of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
Ah, so pseudoscience bullshit.
Hmm.
What part of this isn't difficult exactly?
Alright, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy? Oh, telepathy.
You know when you talk to someone...
Santa's like, did you just, were you just copying me?
Yeah, you know when you
Junpei?
talk to someone and you like accidentally mimic their accent? Junpei's doing that.
Oh boy.
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy?
Freaking SpongeBob.
Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe some of them actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. Oh, no, that shit with twins, though, innit?
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember this. I read this in psychology once. It sucks. It's a terrible experiment. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said.
I don't know, Alicia. Jack scares me.
Are you sure about your house in the middle of the night doing that math?
I've been trying to wrest control of Santa from him, but he won't relent.
It was probably just somebody latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that. I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean?
me call you
Isn't
out.
it just like abstract or something like that?
It's because she put a dash in it. It's like it's pronounced outlier, but she put a dash in the middle, so it's outlier.
Out in the air.
Outlier.
It's just some black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like. Space.
Funyarinpa.
What's Funyarinpa?
I don't know, click it and you find out.
A Funyarinpa? See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
What the hell is a Funyarinpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarinpa? You mean you don't know?
My god.
What the hell would I know?
My god, Jack.
How could you not know?
Jack, she doesn't know.
That's practically blasphemous. Say you're sorry, apologize to the Funyarinpa. Goodness, you're such a rude one.
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
No. Funyarinpa.
No.
No, Funyarinpa. See, like this.
Oh.
Oh.
So spooky.
How is she
So-
showing them that in the game?
Yeah. He's like
Fucking mind beaming it to them.
now we know
she's
what.
using the morphogenetic field to send the image to them, obviously.
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
It doesn't. A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. The
Specifically
British
Great
Bake
Britain.
Off.
Yeah.
They took two similar pictures.
Very, very.
Both of them were difficult to identify initially. But once you'd figure out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures.
The game devs of this just saw that one rabbit and the duck image one time
Yeah.
and were like, we need to make a game about this.
The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the pictures to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, which obviously doesn't get British TV ever. The US, Africa, Europe, etc.
Why does it go country, continent?
They probably couldn't name a single African.
Wacky Japanese, you know?
Then in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture.
Where did the cat come from, Alicia?
Oh, carrot.
Parrot.
Second of all, there's the dog. Welcome. It's there. If you want to leave that on screen for a second, Jack.
Doggy.
And third of all, that wasn't supposed to be a carrot. That was the alien prompt. I had to draw something and I pretended it was a carrot.
Sure.
It was
Sure.
supposed to be weed.
Oh.
Sure, we all know it was a carrot.
So you're saying it was a carrot?
We all know it was a bad carrot.
Yeah.
Then
You're just
2 days
twisting the
later,
information to fit your own ends, your own goals. Don't judge my
Then-
autocorrect.
2 days later,
How do you autocorrect
Okay.
carrot to cat?
Kid, they had a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, They gathered more research from. Mo- they, they
Sally, you
gathered.
good?
Hang on. They gathered more research subjects from areas outside of the reach of British TV and radio.
Like Scotland.
This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same test and the same 2 pictures. The results were startling.
Top 10 results of weird picture tests. The results are startling.
Number 18. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. Previous test had a 9.2 success rate. Not much of a change statistically. Count.
Out.
The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. Percentage of people able to successfully find the dog.
I think the longer you talk in Lotus voice, the more ASMR it gets.
That's kind of just the voice, right?
Yeah.
It's ASMR. It went from 3.9 to 6.8. A very significant increase that we couldn't attribute to them just seeing the show,
Yeah.
because they do air shows outside of one country. So, do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. No way at all. Don't let the internet
No.
exists.
Well, it didn't. This game came out what, 2009, and this experiment, which I believe, I don't know if this exactly, but I think this was a real experiment that was conducted, was in like the 70s.
Oh, that's fair then. Let's try an ASMR suck. Should we get real ASMR now? Hang on. Let me move my mic over here. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it.
Oh.
But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
I hate it.
ASMR scares me.
I like ASMR, and that's just terrible.
Oh wait, does
I
this
don't
have
have a-
something?
I don't have a double mic. I just have my
Yeah.
regular shit mic. Hello.
There's really freaky ones with the ears.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Imagine walking into someone's like place and seeing that on their desk, like. Oh wait.
I wouldn't be on a desk. I'd be like in a fucking display case. Those things are like £10,000.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but you need it on the desk for it to work. Oh wait, does this have something to do with that field or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye? So if more people know about the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
Hmm. Psych. Oh, I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station, after all.
Right, man. I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I
Santa.
really thought you were serious.
Of course not.
If that's what Santa sounds like, he's not coming to my house ever again. No more Christmas.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas.
Oh no.
Hello.
Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
No.
Alright, enough nonsense.
Yeah, we have a ship to get off.
Right,
Who's
enough
that
of you
kid?
talking, Santa. Never again.
Please never speak again.
You're not gonna
What?
say the line, Jack?
Oh, well, no, that just happened.
You also just skipped through my line, but
Well,
it's
yeah,
fine.
but that wasn't me. Oh, wait, no, it's because it's
And
on
you're
auto
online.
for some reason.
God, Jack. Fucking
Wow.
terrible at this.
Incredible.
Wow.
Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door.
Okay.
Roger that.
worst accent for it. It's not the accent that's bad, it's
Well,
the
not accent.
microphone.
Yes.
Honestly, Kelly has a
I'm
pretty
not-
decent voice for ASMR because it's quite like deep. It's just the microphone that's not built for it.
Yeah, my microphone's pretty good. It's just it's not really set up to do ASMR. Like if,
It's a-
if I
it's a-
adjusted the settings on it a bit more, it would not be too bad.
Wait,
But I have it set
it
up
could
so
be
that, huh?
It could be decent. It's just like it's mono, right?
Yeah, and it's also set up so that you can hear me better further away.
Yeah.
Like it's got a pretty good amount of gain on it. So if I change that so I was set up to hear me closer, it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, it's not that I'm putting on an accent. It's just that whenever I speak quietly, I like all my consonants get compressed.
Yeah, everyone
it
changes
ends
voice when
up-
they get quieter or louder.
It ends up sounding a bit more nasally. Good job,
No.
Junpei.
Honestly though, you could do some good ASMR. I'd watch that.
You think? I don't think I'd be very good at it.
I would. Yeah. I would like ASMR. You'd probably decent.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Good. Now you can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here.
Anti-ASMR, however. No thank you. No thank you.
If I speak normally and try and do ASMR, it's just gonna sound really clipped.
And loud.
Yeah, it's gonna sound clipped and loud, and the consonants are gonna pop loads. So enjoy that.
Come on, Jumpy, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
He doesn't know what an accent is.
Yeah, Himi is
You found it!
Oh, it did
not
though.
not clipped
consonants-
intensive audio.
The consonants popped so hard.
hmm
Oh, so yeah, you found it.
Another
You
hole.
found it.
Come on, open.
If you're the only one that doesn't notice, that probably means you're not. It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
But what if I rattle it harder?
Damn it.
Look over here.
Elevators. And buttons.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That moves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure does. Inauthentic.
Well then, let's
What?
open it.
Alright, here I
Okay,
go.
I guess.
Oh. Oh,
Acting
no.
as if Himi isn't out here speaking with a Yorkshire accent. Everyone has an
Maybe this
accent.
Gran.
Himi does say Scran, which is arguably worse.
Oh, so it's kitchen?
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
Wow.
You really think it'd be that easy? Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
I hate how the music just stops. But don't we need a key for that? Sorry, I guess I wasn't very constructive. Is this another escape room? Like straight away. Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
What's that? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B-Deck.
Where is he keeping them?
Yeah.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
We're on a
Yes.
boat.
Yes. Hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
You're a
This is
fucking
handy.
bitch. See? We came in here. If we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about it? She's right. We can get out through that.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
Then that means the keycard is somewhere in here, right?
And that seems the most likely.
Alright, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Let's go! Okay.
But we don't have an animal
Junpei,
side
more
here.
like Fred.
Oh, this is legit just... Okay, straight up under the room. Straight away.
Indeed.
Okay.
Seek a way out.
Seek a way out. What if I do ASMR in this voice? Is this better for you, hear me? Is this more authentic for you?
9 plates?
There's-
Suspicious.
Yeah, there's 9 plates that are pretty expensive.
They're plates for appetizers.
Of course she knows appetizer plates.
Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Nobody fucking knows that.
Okay. Well, excuse me, princess.
This looks like a serving table. I would imagine food is put here after it's prepared so that the waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here.
Yes it is, Alicia.
Why are there so many plates?
Oh, I like the music.
The music's banging.
It's a partition
Nobody
that splits the room.
Nobody cares about the plates, hear me? I think they do.
On
The
the right
plates
side
are
of the wall.
indeed crucial to the game. One of those swinging doors. You see a lot of them in between kitchens and dining areas in restaurants. Himi, the plates are the linchpin to this entire plot line. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this door, you need to run all the way around the partition to get to the other side.
That'd be a real pain in the ass, huh? Well,
They get
I guess
half the
it's not really
partition.
important, but still.
Plates in each hand, just hop the partition. This table looks really old-fashioned.
Probably means it's an old boat. It's a lot of
As
notes.
music goes.
They got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that.
9 hours, 9 plates, 9 doors, of course.
Oh, it's a bolt. I'm sorry, I was on my phone. And it's really
Wow.
rusty. Will this even open?
We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn. No dice. Countertop? We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. Colanders are useful. How dare you, Santa? That's the exit.
Old-fashioned, old boat. Not just because they like that style of furniture. Well, first of all, no, gross, disgusting. And also, this is pretty well established at this point to be at least a replica of the Titanic.
That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. There's some bottles of seasoning here.
They got catsup.
Seasoning.
Looks like you can enter the numbers into this thing. Is it an oven timer?
It's probably for entering a passcode. After all, the oven door is locked. My guess is that it'll open if we put in the correct code, which is usually how passcodes work.
A passcode oven door.
To open the oven door, you have to know the chef's secret password.
You need to know all of the herbs and spices.
Oh no!
These ones are for entering a passcode. We don't
I
have a
want to
passcode yet,
follow
though. Should probably look for some hints before I start messing around with this. Or... all we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? It's just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro.
Like, frying pans make damn good weapons.
A trash
I'm
can.
bitchin'.
There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I guess. Damn it, there's nothing in here.
Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you.
What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you.
Oh my. I didn't recall asking you to do anything.
I ought to throttle you.
Excuse me.
Does it feel colder in here?
I love these two.
Their dialogue
These
is...
They're so down for violence. I'm so into it.
Alright, it's going. Do you think this is all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. Looks like an
Lux
area
is
the
like,
plate opens
actually,
up.
I'm a Michelin star chef. Didn't I tell you?
No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. And I think that's where the coal goes. Just like Minecraft.
Of course.
They're lights, buddy. Nothing beat about that.
That's what you think.
Lights to light up the room. They're doing a good job. Like,
Yep, still lights.
I really had to check that last time just to see if they were indeed lights.
wow, this pot looks like it's made of silver.
But drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy.
Silver points.
Spending a day off of June, drinking tea. Could such a day have happened for me?
No. Jumpy?
Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on.
Man the damn bed. The pantry. Is that cheese?
Cheese.
Look at all that
So much cheese. It's like Skyrim up in here.
There's so much stuff in here. Specifically cheese. A whole lot of cans.
This is probably a pantry.
Yo, Junpei, did you ever play Skyrim? You know all the fucking cheese? It's labeled cheese.
There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf.
Cheeses.
This is Gouda cheese. This is some Gouda cheese. The most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it in room temperature for quite a while.
So we can eat this?
Most likely. Why did you try it?
I'm not
Just in
hungry
case.
at all. Guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. Listen, I would be eating all that cheese.
Yeah, I don't even eat
Yeah,
cheese,
fuck
but
yeah.
I get stress hungry.
Hey,
Are you
there's
lactose
something-
intolerant?
Yeah.
There's something behind this cheese.
You're right. Why don't
You
we
know-
move some of the cheese?
You don't have to use up the cow for the cheese. I can probably use the same cow over and over again.
It's a one-use cow. I'm sorry.
Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. It's a little green bottle
Balsamic
back there.
vinegar.
Olive oil.
Bottle of oil.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
There's milk in here.
Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old.
Maybe you shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight.
It'd be more cheese.
It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it.
Eat some cheese, Tally.
I don't have any cheese. I'm cheeseless. Also, because I'm lactose intolerant, that would not be very good for me.
Oh, hello. Hello, Whiteheart.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello, welcome to chat. Yeah, we're just going through the game.
yeah.
Yeah, this game's fucking great.
Yeah, this is like a first time stream of 999 for us. It's going
second
well.
stream. Speaking
Well,
of,
I
you should,
mean, like,
Jack, do you want
first
to?
playthrough. For
Jack,
me,
do you want to
at
add?
least.
Oh, I can do it actually. Yeah, I've played this game before. Some context, because I forgot to put the tag as first playthrough. I've played this game before. I know all the endings, the entire series, in fact. Jack's playing this for the first time, and Tally's played it once, right?
Played it once and got to an ending that didn't really tell me anything, so.
Yeah. Got to one of those endings.
I also don't remember anything about it, so.
This is basically a first playthrough, which I
Yeah,
actually put on the Twitch channel.
we're also voicing the characters ourselves, so if you hate our voices, then that's unfortunate.
I apologize.
But- yeah, we apologise in advance. It's a card
I
reader.
apologize.
Since the light's red, I figure it's probably still locked. Keycard for it's gonna be around here somewhere. We just gotta find it. Oh, just the keycard? Okay.
I don't like cheese, also.
Nice.
Damn it, it didn't work.
Oh, cheese is so fucking good.
It doesn't matter how many times you try it. This door isn't going to open until we've solved all the puzzles in the room. I'm sure this is all part. I'm sure. Oh god. I'm sure this is all. I'm sure this is all just part of Zero's plan.
Wow.
Wow. I just can't imagine what his motives could be.
Man likes cheese, I guess. What can you say?
That's Zero's whole aim with this game is cheese.
Cheese.
I like those like you know those plasticky like string cheeses. I like those.
Oh
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that's so grim. Was it the mouth bottle in the bottom left corner?
Oh,
The
bottle of
mouth
oil.
bottle.
it's olive oil or oil, I guess.
Yeah. What do you mean mouth? Do you mean like mouthwash?
I think they mean it kind of looks like a mouth.
Hmm.
The red bit and the
Oh, okay, I see
True.
that. Yeah.
It's not that, so we could go back out, but what's the point, right? All that's out there is an iron gate and a dead end hallway. Yep. Might as well be locked for all the good going back out there, dude.
You're pretty thin. We can squeeze you through.
It's only a partition. There's nothing else worth noting here. Stop fucking looking at the partition, you dumbass.
How are you supposed to know it's olive oil? Maybe.
They told us.
Yeah.
They did indeed tell us. And this continues a trend of Himi never paying attention to the games that are happening.
I think.
When
Still
we
alright.
picked it up, Himi.
There are a couple of plates in here, but I don't think they're gonna help as much.
Imagine not paying 100% attention at all times.
Ooh, a whetstone.
Whetstone.
I always forget whetstone is spelled like that.
Whetstone.
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 Who is setting off fireworks? It's January the 3rd.
Wild.
Oh, a countertop. There's a rolling pin and a colander here. Nothing useful.
When we picked it up, that's when we moved the cheese. It was behind the cheese.
Took a bunch of instructions using cooking utensils. Nothing really suspicious about that.
Oh my god.
Right?
Himi doesn't know about the cheese.
If you don't know about the cheese, we can't help you.
Himi, do you even know what the Funyarinpa is? I swear down.
I bet they don't even know what the Funyarinpa is.
Oh my god, imagine not knowing what the Funyarinpa is.
Wow, what a nice dish rag. I love to have that in my kitchen.
Why don't you take it back with you?
Are you offering to carry it for me?
Why don't you ask Seven?
You're kidding.
Fuck, I did read Stefan as Steve for a second there. Like it was Steve. Fuck.
You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that into my home, do you? Don't disrespect Seven.
Don't you talk about my boy Steve. Fuck, I'm still stuck on Monster Farm. Sleeve.
Leave.
Sleeve. Yeah, here's the cheese, Himi.
There are cans lining every other shelf in here.
Cheese.
Wooden box on the second row, though.
Boxes.
Ah, box.
Oh.
Oh god.
Ooh, nice.
Let's go!
It's time to kill.
A rusty knife.
Jeez.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
Oh, I'll be 2 seconds.
It's futile.
Whoa.
Let's
Okay.
wait for Callie. Let's wait for Callie. This seems like it's important. We'll just talk to Chai in the meantime. Whilst Tally is, I don't know, like taking a piss or something. I don't know what he's doing. That's the cheese. Yeah, here's the cheese. You see the part where the cheese is missing? There was some olive oil behind that. Also, if you're curious, it's Gouda cheese. Knife? Let's get rid of Santa. I'm very tempted. Yeah. Who do you like so far the most, Jack? Like, out of all the characters?
Probably Lotus and Junpei, mainly because they're the ones I've spent the most time with, and
fair.
apart from Santa and June. And June is weird, and Santa is Santa.
She's a quirky girl, you know? She likes occult stuff.
And just randomly showing up and saying that it's futile while the
It's
music cuts out.
Santa or Tally, who should go? Santa. Definitely Santa. 100% Santa.
Why are you threatening to kill me? Hello, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Hello, welcome back. So yeah, sorry, June just walked up and went, futile.
Terrifying. Thank you,
While
G.
while the music stopped.
Yes.
Futile.
Here's the under bit.
Yeah, here it is. I do like Clover, admittedly. I do like her. She gets better, like the more time we spend with her. You know, a waste. Useless potential.
But-
Pointless.
Pointless.
It's fine. Same
Oh.
diff.
Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
You haven't heard the Santa voice clearly, hear me. Oh, no reason really.
I think my voices are the best ones in this game.
I do like your Lotus voice, it's pretty good.
Thank you.
It fits character quite well. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Right, calm down, Nietzsche. Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic.
The Titanic, yeah. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No, I haven't.
Have you, Jack?
What is it? I haven't.
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
All that
This is a
information in the book.
This is a real thing, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is like a real book.
Why
I'm
is he
looking
writing
it
this
up.
book about, like, why are you putting like the displacement of the ship in the book? Like, who cares?
You read Lord of the Rings? Hello?
That's fair. That's fair.
That
Actually.
fucking
You know
top
what?
ends so much useless information.
That is fair.
But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Steve.
Probably Stead.
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Oh boy.
James Cameron really be making more books.
Oh, more books?
Yep.
Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. Thanks, Jack. Because there weren't enough lifeboats in the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank. I didn't even get the time to read that line.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that. It seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day. Or even other ships.
Right, I needed to say that. Sorry, I was reading chat. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? Had some
Jude,
sort of special powers.
can we not do this right now? The ship is sinking. We don't have much
No, no, no.
time.
Be more specific. What if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
Jude,
With an
I
AI.
hate to say this to you.
What if he was a time
What?
traveler?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you... Fuck.
For fuck's sake, Jack!
It's not my fault.
Spirit.
This game's weird.
I think it's something to do. Jack! Oh my god!
There we go.
Can you believe this?
It's
Can
not my
you
fault.
believe
This game's
this?
controls are weird, Theo.
It's one button. Are you
It's
talking
not.
about? Oh, sorry, that was your line.
Are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they've written?
Yes. Exactly. How did you know? I didn't even get to say it.
What do you mean? But what do you mean? Yes, that stuff's a load of bull.
Jack, don't press anything. Exactly.
Okay, let's
Okay,
say hypothetically
let's say.
that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have
Hypothetically.
predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this dead dude wrote this thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it. What if the ghost was
What's
a
not
time
it?
traveler? Instead, sorry, I need to. That wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What?
Whoa.
Top 10 tales to creep you out.
Have you done it in the Chill's voice?
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. Oh, no, not doing that. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes. He wrote with his eyes? Damn, that's impressive. 20 years before it had happened.
Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Junpei's just like back out of the room slowly. He's like, oh no.
He pulls out the knife.
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.
this bitch crazy. A whetstone.
Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife.
With the water that you just have.
The blade of the knife is getting sharp by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this.
No, no.
Oh, there we
Watch
go.
out. Watch out.
He's got a knife.
Junpei's got a knife. Junpei, what do you have there?
A knife.
No!
No.
That's Lotus. That's Lotus doing that. Absolutely. I think June is crazy and want to examine her brain. True.
Now, what
He's
can I
got a
stab?
picture in my brain.
Oh,
I don't know where it is now though. What?
Do you have any ideas where we're supposed to go?
Oh. Have we checked all the doors?
I think you showed all doors, right?
yeah.
Hmm.
Seems to be anything useful in it though.
I'm pretty sure I know what to do. Oh, apparently
Hey.
not. Thanks, Jack.
Hey, Santa. Could you open that door, please?
What the hell? There's no way I can open that thing. Guess you're getting that to it. Guess you're getting into that age where your eyes start to go, huh?
You'd better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened.
What? Oh no.
This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here and fast.
Okay, so that's all the bells checked.
Yeah, but also I do not need your help, Theo. I will say that now.
You sure?
Yes.
Hmm.
Sure, of course. It's good, because I'm not gonna help you.
Cool.
I know what to do, I'm just not gonna help you. Tally, do you have an idea?
Hmm.
Because you're the two that don't know this game, so this is a collaborative effort between you two. I'm just sitting back.
We have oil, right? What can we do with oil? That's not going to work on the knife, but do we have anything that's like stuck?
I wonder what this
That's usually
drawer
what
is.
games use oil for. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks.
I know we said we want Santa dead, but someone might actually kill him. She might. She's getting close.
If the coal sealed shut, we can't get it open.
We have like a stuck door or something.
But it's like made by iron, right? Like,
not,
it was stuck because
it's
it's heavy.
forcefully closed.
Alright.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, this is the one I mean with the bolts.
That's what was still in place. It won't bulge. Of course.
It won't,
Maybe I
it
put
won't
some oil on
bulge,
it.
Jack? I'm
It
sorry.
won't bulge.
Just a little bit of oil and come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa, ha, yes, you got the little bastard.
You got
You did it,
stuff
Jumpy.
like
You're so smart.
Thanks.
Tally. June just breaks the fourth wall.
It's cold in here. What is this place? Are you blind? It's a
It's an oven,
freezer.
obviously. Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Have you seen what she's wearing?
Yeah.
To be fair, he's not wearing much more.
True.
I'll freeze solid in a second. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm gonna leave the rest of you.
Oh, it's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
wow.
Oh boy.
How could this have happened?
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ow. The knob's frozen.
But why? But why?
Looks like the pipe next to it broke and... Hey, notice, you're out there, right? Open the door.
No.
That always happens when this happens to Squidward. I do not know.
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open. Try opening it from that side, please.
Ugh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
God damn it. Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents. 2 heads are better than none.
Nope.
Oh.
Not all. Not on the science check. 2 heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out. And fuck Santa, I guess.
Yeah, alright. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay? Right. Find a way out. Oh, okay.
I feel like Jack's acting significantly improves when he's voicing female characters. I don't know why. It just is. Something I've noticed.
Water bottle.
But yeah, that'd be so useful in the freezer.
Water bottle.
Sturdy rope.
Oh,
Look at the pulleys on that rope.
ooh, look at them textures.
There isn't anything else here that looks useful. Try ice.
As opposed to moist ice.
Yes.
Dry ice. It's just frozen carbon dioxide, right? Yeah, it is.
I know
I
what
wonder
freezing's
how warm
dead,
it
but
is.
here's a chemistry lesson.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again. Hell if I know. How's that going to help us anyway? Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide's sublimation point is minus 109 degrees, right? I assume Fahrenheit, because that's way too cold for Celsius.
I mean, it
Any
could
warmer than
be-
that, it'll turn to gas. Any lower end become a solid.
How do you know that?
Despite my
Took a
looks,
biology lesson.
I'm the
Once.
the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to me. It looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Math.
What?
Mhm.
Oh, you also called your mouse going them.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, guys, don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into liquid first. You want it out the freezer now. How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that going to help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns into a liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Under pressure.
Pushing down on me.
It seems weird. What is a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees?
Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
Fahrenheit.
yeah, definitely.
Fucking Americans.
So why isn't that the case to carbon dioxide?
There's such weird numbers. 32 and 212. Like, they fucking rolled some dice. Were like, yes, this will be our measurement system.
H20 and CO2 are pretty similar.
H20, Jack? Excuse me?
H20.
H20. Holy shit.
20 hydrogen molecules.
20 whole hydrogen molecules. Damn, boy. Oh my fucking god, Jack. What do you get if you get 20 hydrogen molecules?
Nothing good.
Hydrogen.
Oh my
It's a lot of
god.
hydrogen, mostly, yeah.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances.
I don't fucking believe this.
Look, guys, if you keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death.
I'd rather freeze to death unless you say that in one more time.
You good with that? You want to die talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Fucking
It would be cool to be an ice sculpture.
But Jumpy, what the fuck did you say about H2O? What did you call it? It's a kind of ice that doesn't turn to liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. Fucking hell, the dialogue in this is slow sometimes. Can we up the dialogue speed?
I think it's just my computer lagging. If I'm being perfectly honest.
Wow, your
well,
computer's
no.
lagging playing game.
Well,
in
no,
2009.
I don't know why.
Holy
It
shit.
just sometimes happens the way it just slows down. But I don't get why. Let me try.
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees.
Ice.
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah. Well, you could also look at it as You could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees. Ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. That's interesting. So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
That's so interesting. Tell me more.
I heard it's called Ice-9. So in other words, your computer is laggy. Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't. Sometimes, randomly, it happens.
Also, for everyone here that speaks in,
Ice-9.
sensible, 96 degrees Fahrenheit is 35 degrees Celsius.
Mm.
Which is, like, quite warm! Originally, Ice-9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Jesus Christ, game. You can't. Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice-9 or is it water?
And like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify.
So you can
So
think
you
of
can
it.
think of it. Nope. So you can think of it as a polymorph of
H20.
H2O, Jack.
H20.
H20.
Fuck's sake.
H20.
Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. 300 degrees Celsius? That's hotter than the weather ever is in the UK. Absolutely it is. And that's when that water melts. So it would just be ice constantly in the UK.
Mm.
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice-9 are like that?
Uh-huh.
Have you? Oh.
Have you heard? For fuck's sake, June, is this really the time? Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it.
They fucked that compound.
I wasn't gonna say it, but whatever they did, it never crystallized. Best ice for your drinks, I guess. Never melts, so you wouldn't drink when we water down. Exactly.
Mm.
Unless you're Jack who fucking eats ice.
I like to eat ice as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's so
respect-
fucking gross.
Crunchy.
Some glycerin on its way to England was shipped by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip.
Why is it always England? Stop it.
English is just weird, I guess. Scientists around the
It was
world
kind of a
wanted
very
to research
central
this.
point of trade and stuff for the world for a long time, because
Mm.
we colonized. Well, you colonized everything. I didn't do it.
Nah, I'm
I'm
staying clear of
Irish.
this. I'm German. I'm staying clear of this.
So you,
Well,
Jack,
what-
it's your fault.
Oh.
This is your fault, Jack. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and ask for seeds. Oh, seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. I eat ice. Stop eating ice, it's really bad for your
Good.
teeth.
It's tasty.
It destroys your
Crunchy.
teeth, though.
Crunch.
It doesn't
Just eat
destroy
like
the
fucking-
teeth.
It does, it's really
It
bad for your
doesn't.
teeth.
You just
eat.
No, you just
You
hold
want-
it in your. You just hold
you
it
want-
in your mouth until it melts enough to where you bite down on it, and it has a
You
nice
want something-
chomp.
crunchy. Just get like fucking sesame seeds or some. Oh, not sesame seeds. Sorry, sunflower seeds or some bullshit.
Where am I gonna get sunflower seeds in like?
Like
The wrong sort of
A
crunch anyway.
pet store, Jack, or a gardening store.
Ah,
They
yes.
don't
when
have
I'm
the like
just-
the cold and the crunch of it. It's the wrong kind of crunch.
God,
Yeah.
you're gonna have buck teeth when you're older.
My teeth are
With a
great.
seed
Not like
crystal, further crystallization of glycerin what would be easy. You know, maybe this is why your teeth are fucking sharp enough to chew through your chew toys. However, something very strange happened. Stranged. And not only did the glycerin encourage to buy seed crystals. Fuck's sake, why is it so slow? Not only did the glycerin encouraged by the seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
Now that looks like an H20.
It's not. I'm pretty sure that's glycerin. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize.
Why is June just a crystal mommy? Can we just get rid of her?
Once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... How do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
June, stop it, please.
Communicating in some way that we can't sense.
Please, don't stop.
And now it's happening everywhere.
First thing is...
no.
I'm impressed by how she could make up a good story about crystals, but also, they're crystals. They can't communicate. Wow, that's pretty interesting, but what does that have to do with Ice-9? What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice-9. What happened, I mean? A lot like. That would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man. Be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not going to have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
I think June is 0.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Honestly. Alright,
So we
guys.
really get with the way the story is going.
Alright, guys. I think that's enough of that. I don't think we quite got this quite far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kind of at fault here, but we can't just be screwing around anymore.
Once again,
Seriously.
this story is a real story. Not like the whole like communicating glycerin thing. I can't vouch for that. But the story of glycerin going to England and then first crystallizing and then crystallizing everywhere else, that's a real thing that people talked about. Whether the story actually happened or not, don't know. But it's a real story that was talked about
It
in
didn't.
like scientific papers.
It didn't. That's...
It just didn't.
It just
Yeah,
didn't.
I'm sure you know so much about the crystallization of fucking glycerin, Jack.
Yeah, I also know that crystals don't speak to each other. This isn't a Final Fantasy universe that we live in.
This legend has become famous recently and is even been on cartoon. Professor Makoto Kikuchi of Osaka University in Japan has done an investigation on this case. Yada yada yada. Yeah, he arrived at an article published on the Journal of American Chemistry Society in 1923. So this is definitely an old story.
Yeah, it's
This
old
isn't something
people being old.
This isn't... They weren't old at the time, Jack. Well, they might have been. I can't vouch for that. This isn't just a thing the game made up. This is a real like story that's been talked about.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
but it happened in the times where people could just make things up and nobody would check them.
Yes.
That's beside the point.
No, it's not. They're wrong. That's...
Wow.
It's just... I might go bed anyway,
Jack,
right
you
now.
do a
but I
fucking
didn't grow up in
games
those
design.
times.
You do a games design B-Tech.
Yeah, and I'm not claiming that crystals can speak to each other, Theo.
Exactly.
I freaking hate the
They
cult.
also believed in burning
don't-
witches, though.
I don't think they believed in burning witches back in 1923. I think your dates are a bit off there, my friend.
So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
You know, 1823, 1623. It's basically the same year.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice-9 is interesting and all. We can discuss it once more we get out of this freezer. Okay, after that's over...
There was a witch killed in Somalia in 2020. Well,
Ooh.
a quote-unquote witch. by public execution by firing squad. So there.
Okay, well, admittedly, that is Somalia.
Well,
Frozen chicken.
With it alone. Like, the fucking Salem witch trials were like, what, 1600 or 1800? Either way, just a bit before. Just a tiny bit before 1923.
the last person in Europe was 1782, but there's been several since then. So, and we're not just counting Europe here, are we?
I mean, technically not Europe, no, but like, the doctor that was researching it was in Japan, and the article was published in America. So, I don't think it's quite the same time as the American fucking witch trials were happening. There's some frozen meat up there. Plot twist, that was the cause of World War II. It was the fucking witch trials. Whatever you think happened, no, it was the witch trials. Of course.
Huh? What's this? It looks like a tag or something. Chunk of pork.
Meat.
Meat chunk.
Do you remember Meat Chunk?
Mm-hmm.
Love Meat Chunk. Junpei, is there a slip of paper in this meat?
I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If you try and pull it out, it'll probably rip.
Okay, where was that, Alicia? Give me a location. Give me the deets. Oh.
You need to defrost that. Don't think we're going to be doing that in this room. Everything's frozen here. Theo.
Sorry, I'm burping. Oh god. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting here. Tea makes me burp, okay? This thing is covering something.
It's frozen solid, I can't flip it over.
There's water dripping down from this pipe. Sailor?
Looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Hey Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together?
Expansion.
Okay, so the witch trial that did happen in 1918 was taken to the court, but the judge dismissed it because it was fucking dumb.
It
didn't happen. They were trying to make it happen. Also, yeah, the original Salem witch trials went 1692. Also, most of the times the witch trials weren't actually because they were a witch. It was for property rights.
I don't think any of them were ever actually witches.
Yeah.
Well, no, a lot of the time people didn't believe they were witches. It was that they wanted to own their property, so they tried to kill them off to get their property, because the property would go up for sale afterwards.
Let's start by putting the dry ice into the water bottle. But the dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, genius?
I'm against the flaw. Hey, you can't say you didn't learn anything on the stream, at least.
I think I've lost information.
Yeah. I mean,
that sounds like a you problem.
Something that says height. Explode. Yeah, didn't you do that in school? Should never underestimate the power of expending gas. No, I don't want the knife.
Expansion.
You missed that part where they said you gotta break it into small pieces first?
I didn't think they said break it into small pieces. They said make it smaller.
Yes. You gotta get into the water by making it smaller. So let's put it into the water to make it smaller. Genius!
What? No, that's not what I was doing, Theo.
Why not just smash it with the meat? It's hard, right?
Junk.
Meat chunk.
What about the other meat chunk?
I don't know if the other one would do any better than that one.
Alright,
that worked.
the dry ice is
Never
all in
mind.
pieces now.
Did that actually work?
Let's
Yes.
go! Meat
Woo,
chunk!
meat chunk.
It's like a school that I'm learning too much. Absolutely. I don't know it's useful.
It's one water flowing through the pipe. Yeah.
Meat
Is that actually the way you're supposed to do it?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
What the hell, Junpei? You did it wrong. You gotta put that crushed dry ice into the water bottle. Okay. Okay, and then water bottle.
This game doesn't really have like alternate solutions, so if
Yeah.
that's how he did it, that's how he's supposed to do it.
Damn,
Put these
okay.
pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. The one with dry ice in it.
Very specific item to have.
Not yet, Junpei.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna get the result we want unless you can hook that bottle to the doorknob somehow. It's gonna explode right next to the ice on the doorknob. We need to figure out a way to attach the bottle to the doorknob.
Rope.
Yeah. And let's just tie a rope on here.
You made a fucking grenade. You legitimately made a fucking dioxide grenade. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just need
You've basically
to
become a
put this
terrorist after
makeshift
this.
bomb on the doorknob.
Jack Merlin having Santa tell you what to do. Can't be me. Absolutely couldn't.
Alright, that's it. So what do we do now? We just need to give it a little tap. The bottle's already about to pop. We just throw a rock or something on it, it'll go off all on its own. A small rock. A small rock.
Meat chunk.
Alright, this ought to do the trick. Wait, is that just dry ice that he's picking up with his hands? Ah, some dry ice there, not a bad idea. Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere. Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is.
In the
Look,
locker.
right here, we can hide in there. What? No, that's so dumb.
Why,
Come
Jack?
on, get
It's a
inside
big-
quick.
It's like a fucking bunker. What do you mean dumb?
Well, if we go in there and then for some reason it gets frozen over while we're in there, then that's game over.
I'm pretty sure it's
Alright, here we
designed
go.
not to freeze over. It's almost like that's why it's there.
Yeah, it's
I
almost
think
like that
the door should
door.
also do.
Yeah. 5.
You're
counting
counting
the
the wrong
wrong-
way.
Oh yeah.
Jack,
Oops.
you quick.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man. Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes,
Not
whenever
really
you're
a
ready.
joke. You can
I feel
count
like
whichever way.
Yeah.
Santa and Junpei would get together and play COD on the weekends. They seem like the kind of guys, right?
Yeah.
Just try the damn thing. Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
And exploding. What if Lotus is just on the other side of the door? Gets
Yeah.
fucking killed. Junpei. The ice on the door. Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Didn't damage the pipes at all, somehow.
They didn't want to draw my assets.
That's for shatter it. Yes, alright. See if it opens.
Hooray, we're out.
Move. Ow! God damn it. Fuck.
Santa would kill Junpei IRL. I bet they're two personalities that either like they get on like a house on fire or they fucking kill each other. There's no, like, no way around
I,
it.
I didn't think we were
Well,
gonna finish looking at each
There
other.
is a-
Yeah.
There is a third option.
Oh. the three genders: house on fire, murderers, or gay lovers. The only thing that happens.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What do you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
She's
Murdered off
fucking
screen.
dead. Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What are you doing? Why does that sound so suspicious?
What are you doing? What do you mean? What was I doing? I was waiting.
You were gonna die.
Yeah. But you didn't, so everything worked out alright, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. I might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here and I'd die too. See?
Fuck, I hate that I'm.
You've become the yaoi guy.
I've become the yaoi man. And we
I
still
did all I could.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, they're not really enemies.
Enemies?
They're just kind of guys who are in the same place right now. Which is sort of the basis for any ship, as far as I can tell.
These fuckers tried leaving. Himi, I wonder. It's not like we tried every door in this fucking house. Ship room.
What do you think we're trying to do? I even looked around to see if there's anything I could use to pry open the door.
I think going into an escape room and being like, have you just tried leaving? What do you think I do? Lock?
I feel like Himi would be the worst person in the world to take to an escape room. But I couldn't find anything.
Himi just tried opening the door. I'm like, why doesn't it work?
Well, to be fair, you can actually just open the door you came in through because they have to leave it open for like safety reasons.
Well, yeah.
So you could just leave.
So all I could do was wait. I mean,
Yeah.
what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Yeah, if they like, so they have the big number doors, right? And only a certain amount can go through. If someone else tries to go through one that didn't like register with it, they will just explode. As well as there's several other like rules and stipulations and such that I'm not going to explain here. Watch the first episode if you want to learn more about those.
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. He'll be back. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Unless...
If she had really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer. Wow, Junpei! Well,
blind
I'm
man.
sorry.
No, he's somewhere else right now. The other group
Sorry
went
to
a
tell
different
you.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yes, that's alright. As long as you understand.
Yeah, no, the only person that has died so far is the creepy dude who was exploded.
Yeah.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Oh, rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Devs were horny, that's why.
Yeah. Guess I'll put
Yeah,
this
it
meat on
is
the
like-
grill.
I guess. There's some grilled meat, let's go. Minecraft. Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do if the paper burns?
Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? You just gotta keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine.
Well,
they
words.
They can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork.
Pork.
Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out.
Jumpy, be careful.
Maybe there's a
Himi's asking Lotus to pull her pelvic bone up.
Just
Pull your waist up, you know?
But I know what Ouch.
See? I told you.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff, I can't get it out.
The hem. Her waistband.
So, are we gonna have to cut the meat?
Meat and cheese. Let's go!
Yeah.
Yeah, looks that way.
Yes, hem. The hem of her pants. That's what they're called. That's what it's called, Himi.
No, that's the
And the-
bottom part.
No, the hem can just be like the end, isn't it?
Well, it's any bit where you like fold it over and then sew it to like edge it, you know? Not edge
Yeah.
it, like, but edge it, you know?
Hem.
But it's just like the
Alright.
waistband.
Now that I've sharpened the knife. Yes, I cut the pork.
So-
Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus
C
10 plus
10
F.
plus F.
Orc note.
Pog note.
The much better sequel to Death Note.
Pog note, yeah.
Whoever gets written in the book becomes pork.
If I write his name in this book, he will receive a delicious pork steak.
He just writes his name over and over again.
Yeah. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if I put in the right number, it'll open the oven door.
Steve.
Re
Indeed,
Steve.
Hemi. What the f? Indeed, of course. Steve.
Obviously. Obviously,
Why
Re
not
Steve.
think of that? Hemi out having a fucking stroke.
Receive. Have you never heard the word receive before? Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier.
No, I think it was receive.
It was
Yeah,
definitely receive.
I know.
Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing.
So basically, when I'm ready to submit my answer, I just press E. So if I screw up, I just press C, right?
Lotus nodded.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Lotus nodded. She said out loud.
Lotus is nodding. I didn't say it wrong. I think you just heard it wrong.
Do it.
Do you think the note we found in the park wasn't a hint? D plus 10 plus F. There aren't any letters on the input device. Maybe if we can find a way to convert letters to numbers?
Is it just hexadecimal?
I was say it might just be hexadecimal,
Yeah.
but I don't remember what the numbers are in hexadecimal.
I think it would be 12 and then 10 plus 15. I think F's 15, right?
Probably. That sounds right.
I think it is it 12 A B C D or 11 A B C D?
No, because I think C is 12.
It might be. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, the hatch we found next to the plates had some letters on it, didn't it? Maybe they've got something to do with it. That voucher next to the plates. Oh, I don't remember that.
I mean, it could also be that, Hemi. That is
That's
the
too
easier way
simple.
of doing
That's
it.
too simple for this game.
Voucher, it says. Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F.
Those are numbers.
Yeah.
Letters. Soup A. I like it. I want to order the soup A, please. Thank you.
I would like
Oh.
seafood dish F.
Oh. Oh. It's the plates. It's how many plates there are. Because the appetizer dish is the square dish. And, like, they're right next to each other, so the seafood dish is F. So F must be however many plates this is. It's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate.
Those plates are for serving meat.
Oh, that's the meat plate then.
The meat dish, please.
Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you?
Come on,
Hey,
it's
I
not
don't
like I need to know
know.
this crap. Jeez. So if I go back...
Junpei, like a true college student, orders exclusively from McDonald's.
Soup A... Oh, seafood dish.
Meat?
Which would be this one.
More like tally. You know, a variety of meats.
Meat. I think there are 15 of these plates.
Oh, and that's the F plate. So, yeah, it's just hexadecimal.
I'm assuming they're for seafood.
How the hell can you tell that?
F is 16 in hexadecimal, I believe. Hang on. Look this up.
I mean, it's been a while since I did anything hexadecimal, so I could be wrong. They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store.
If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June.
Why the hell are you bringing up June?
A lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle.
Was he? My god, Jack was right. Holy shit.
Well,
Okay, yeah, hexadecimal A is 10, B is 11, so on and so on. And
So
then
this-
F is
yeah.
15. And then 10 is 10. 10 comes in at 16. What the fuck is hexadecimal? What is the point?
Yeah, so
Wait,
10,
no,
of, 10 of them.
numbers.
Yeah, so there's the A plate has 10 plates, so A So B is 11, C is 12. So it's 12, 10, 15.
Can you stop skipping lines, please? God.
Oh, well, I mean,
This
I'm
is about
just.
soup plates, to
Well,
be
no,
fair.
yeah, it's just I know
beside
the
the
answer.
point.
No, no, it's just I know the answer already, and I want to input it like straight away.
Jack's playing a visual novel and skipping the dialogue. Like,
Well,
that's
no,
not
Theo,
half
I'm
the gameplay.
no, Theo, I'm skipping the boring, like non-needed dialogue. We already know the answer. Oh,
Oh my god.
cool. We must need to use the calculator then.
Yeah, would it be the root of
Yeah.
the numbers added together? Yeah.
So it's 12. Oh yeah, 12 digital root is 3. So it's 3, 1.
You
Six.
do really need to use a calculator for this, Jack.
I don't, but I don't, but
It is a 1 plus 5. I think you're the only person I've seen play this game use the calculator.
well, I mean, I didn't need to use it. I just.
Oh, my
The third time is not going to work more than the first time.
Do you need to add them all together first and then root
Did
it?
you look what the voucher says?
Yeah, I saw what the voucher says.
What if you add all the numbers together first, then root it?
Yeah.
Because that would be different, right?
We'll look at the note again.
Can do as soon as I finish this.
God, Jack, please.
What?
This is so slow. It's what? 37? So 10, so 1. The rule of 37 is 1. Yeah.
Theo, can you stop backseat gaming, Theo? You're really
I'm
backseat gaming.
not even backseat. I'm passenger seat gaming, if anything.
Which is worse. C plus 10 plus F.
Hmm.
Mm.
Good lord.
Is hexadecimal a 10? Is 10 in hexadecimal? Is 10 in hexadecimal still 10?
Oh,
No, I think
no.
16 then.
Yeah,
Because it comes out to F.
I was gonna say I think the numbers are different, right? So-
yeah.
Let's keep pressing enter and hope that the answer changes. Yeah, just press enter enough and it'll short circuit the device, of course. I can do that.
Right, so it was 12, which was so 3. Oh, no, I don't want to skip about
It's
that.
43,
So-
Jack. The total of those is 43.
I didn't need the total, Theo. Stop passenger seat gaming, Theo. Just sit down, Theo. Get back in your passenger seat and look out the window where you belong.
I'm gonna
Look
take
at
advice
chat.
from the man who said H20.
Theo,
So
stop
you
it.
lost all rights
Stop
for
it.
numbers.
So it was the 12, so that's the 3, and then if we go by that as the 16, that would be 7, and then the 15, 6.
God, this is such
Theo.
an interesting way of doing it.
Shut up, Theo. I'm not taking your bull. You already know the answer, so
I don't actually.
stop it.
I haven't memorized every single puzzle in this game, Jack. I just know that you're dumb.
I'm not. Shut the fuck up, Theo. You sit back
I'm gonna-
down.
Man's gotta use a calculator to add 1 to 5.
But I didn't. What's wrong with you, Theo?
And why
Sit
did
down.
you, Jack?
Shut
And why
up.
did you?
Get back. Because it's just convenient. I'm just putting in numbers on
Boy.
this. You sit down. You sit
I am
down and
sitting
you
down,
look at
Jack.
chat. Chat, tell him off. Tell Theo off. Bully Theo. No, don't bully me.
Jack, is
Bully
your brain
Theo.
functioning?
bully Theo. Bully
Yes.
Theo. Bully Theo.
Yes.
Bully Theo. Right.
Jack, do the puzzle, man. Or should I say puzzle boy?
So we have the block note, which is C,
I know.
10, and F. I know that.
Yes, Jack, very good.
Shut the fuck up, Theo.
Callie, do you know what you're supposed to do?
No, it's math.
Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish 15. F, which is 15. And the
I
plates
do
on the
have it.
table
It's
are...
installed on Twitch, Tally. I just don't know how to use it.
I don't
You have to add the
this.
emotes.
Fucking, how do I do that?
Mute.
We'll let Jack figure this out in the background once I add the emotes. Come on, Jack, just do the puzzle. Yes. Yes, Alicia.
So what are the numbers we have?
So this one is... so number system goes 8, 9,
Jack,
8...
no, this is important.
Yeah, no, I'm... Theo? Shush.
Yeah?
Shush.
No, I mean, like, let's read the lines
Shush.
out. It's like a visual novel, you know?
Yeah, well, Theo, I'm fucking reading it in my head to get the important information down. Because this is not plot information, this is puzzle information. Therefore, I'm taking it down. Therefore, you need to... Shh. Oh, wow.
He was being tied up for 600
What,
seconds.
what?
He was being stripped
what?
for 10 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
what?
I didn't mean to do that.
Did you do that, Tally?
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my god, Tally just out here terminating for 10 minutes. Oh no.
Oh, never mind, don't swear at me.
He's been timed out for... Oh, good lord. How long is that?
24 hours.
Oh, yikes. For Humi, I guess.
Yeah.
You can stew in that for a while and think about what you've done.
I can see why Tally isn't mod for many people. Oh yeah, so how to get the better Twitch TV emotes?
You go to BTTV and you add them.
Wait, thanks. Oh, I don't have them on this. I gotta open my web browser. Alicia's just destroying you in chat. Come on, Jack, now just do the puzzle. God, there's a fucking revolution in chat. This ain't great.
Okay, so what are the numbers we have?
We
We have 12?
12, 16, and 15, I believe.
Okay. So have we tried just adding them together? And putting it in?
Yes, yes.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Theo,
Uh,
shush. Let me go through my process. You're making things worse. You do better Twitch TV. You do that.
I am doing it.
Do it quietly.
Just 43. Channel points. Oh god. I could. We have to do channel points sometimes. Oh, Jack, you know, if we do channel points, we gotta do it as crabs. With the little crab boys.
There we go.
Sounds
Thank
like the
you,
metal
Alicia.
is falling. Well, I guess that went well.
What's that noise?
Yeah, the door opened. Now you can speak, Theo.
Sorry, I'm too busy doing better TV like you told me to.
Good job, Jumpy.
Thanks.
I can do the lines, it's fine.
Saturn key
He's
card.
abandoned his post.
He has, truly has.
No, I was kicked out of my post by someone. Upload emotes. Oh god, I have to do them fucking manually? Fuck that.
No,
Yes.
no, you don't. You just pick the ones you like and then click add to your channel.
From where? Tally, there's none! There's none here!
There's so many.
I think it's unlocked now.
There isn't though. It says emotes, upload emote, and that's it. Go find it. Okay, there's emotes. Emotes, we got
Click
them.
the emotes button on the top row.
Yeah, that's fine, I got it now.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there's so many of them. Fuck.
You
I'm
did
gonna-
it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here.
You know what? No emotes for you, there's too many, I can't be asked.
Yes,
I'm
let's
doing
go.
that later.
See, we did it. And all
Ooh,
without
took
the
a
help
while,
of
though.
Theo. You found it.
You found it.
It's
Barely.
like a golf thing.
Yeah. Or like bowling, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've been here before.
What, Jack struggling with a puzzle? I'm gonna be here many times afterwards.
The elevators are over. Oh, hello. The elevators are over there, so that means.
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
No. Jack, we got 9 viewers in chat. Why?
Oh, wow.
I'm so sorry for this fucking display.
I'm not.
I'm not.
That means the map was right.
I enjoy arguing.
It's not the viewers
That's
just
like-
the viewers just want infighting.
Let's use it to plan out our next move.
Lotus,
Yeah.
why are you so far away?
We need to decide where to go from here, don't we? He's right. Let's get started.
Oh, Santa. Stop talking.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. 10, 11, 12, and 13. First A and B.
Jack, to get enough like viewers to get affiliate on Twitch, we're gonna need to do a boxing match, me and you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
down. I'd kick your ass.
I don't believe that, but
People should
sure,
get to a
I'm
room
down.
that looks L-shaped.
Yeah. There were 2 doors. But they're both locked and we couldn't open them.
Why do you sound like a South Park character?
He does. I hate it.
No, Route C.
Theo, beat him up. I will do.
This goes all the way to the main
Kill.
staircase. He wouldn't.
I'll kick Jack's ass.
Kill.
You couldn't. To the main staircase.
I absolutely could.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors. I agree, boxing match with Theo would be funny.
Anyway, I fucking punch you in the kidneys. Then, do you think we could meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No. I don't think we will.
Fucking Captain America over here. No, I don't think I will. Why not?
Look, they're by the stairs. I'm sorry, I'm eating a toffee crisp. See how the gate is opened?
I heard, see how the gate is opened? There's a fucking gator. Coffee crisp.
1 second.
No, I'm gonna get a snack, hang on.
I shall also go get a snack then.
Oh, I guess I'm the lad stream now.
You're the last stream now.
I just wanted to eat my toffee crisp, then my character started talking. Which is a
Snack,
tragedy.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I think Jack has also gone to get a snack.
God damn it, Jack.
Well, how are you doing? Guess we'll never know.
Ding.
Well, stop. Imagine eating on stream.
I know, right?
Couldn't be me.
By the way, how's that topic quiz you're having, Tally? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Can't imagine eating a topic quiz live. Damn. Couldn't be me.
I like toffee crisp. Oh fuck. There we go. We're normal now.
Wow, second Jack left to get a snack. We went from 9 to 6.
Damn.
Jack really just plummeting our views. Cannot believe this.
Imagine looking at how many viewers you have. I don't think I've ever looked at how many viewers I have. Aside from like the first couple of streams. I don't care. If you hear, you hear. If you're not, you're not. And you're missing it.
If you're not, you should be here. It's not like a mass email to everyone I know.
Who is messaging me? Oh, it's Ark. Never mind. That's fine. I'll give him the heart to react. Ah, it's me. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
Imagine viewers being here to watch Jack fail at puzzles. I fear for them. I fear for them.
They opened it.
Most likely. Most likely. And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
Oh no. That would be pointless.
Then that means
Route D then. For D's nuts.
Alright.
D it is.
Route these nuts.
Men send
Route
her out.
them.
Then
Wow.
what's that? Everything looks okay here. Let's change the next deck, just to be sure.
Wet.
Yeah. Just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like at the bottom of the central staircase. Don't mind me, I'm eating some gingerbread.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
I don't think it was
End
gingerbread.
stream.
I don't know what it is. It was nice
Ew.
though.
Small comfort.
I think the implication here is that Tally's been fired.
Yeah, well, I was already a Yumi moderator.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C-deck.
It's a free for all on the lines now. Just whoever gets there, I guess. Yikes. I'm modding Shrine. I'll just ban me in my own chat. Imagine being banned in your own chat.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over the top of the stairs. Over there, at the top of the stairs, even. Just like the floor above.
Oh damn. These are some kind of different.
Some kind of different.
Some kind of different.
With Tally here, you should fear for your safety.
See?
You
There's a
should always
carrier
have
on the
your
side.
safety.
Oh, yes.
Another strange mark.
Hey look,
Is
it's
that about
Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like... Wow, Junpei. What did you
Get that.
He
expect?
just got fucking killed.
That
Don't,
is,
don't.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is the Mercury symbol. The horn symbolizes the wings on Hermes' staff. You fucking nerd.
Hermes, whatever.
Mono.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
If Tally bans you, I can't do anything about it. That's not up to me.
I have the power here. In other words, we need a keycard with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Yee
I
yee.
guess. Pardon?
Yee yee.
Yee yee.
Oh god.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this all on
Yee
the
yee.
left? Have you not seen that video?
No. Oh my god. Oh, there are so many doors. More doors. Not the yeehaws. Texan has been redeemed. No talent points yet. One day. One day.
Damn it, if we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
The sun's already down. Junpei. Is it Santa even? Like, fucking 9 p.m.
Damn it, if we try to search all of these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them. Wait.
What? Jack, did you read the same line twice?
Are you okay, King?
Jack's having a stroke.
I thought I clicked the button, but apparently I didn't.
Jack's fucking operating off Windows of Internet Explorer.
Ugh, I choked on my strepsil.
On your what?
My strepsil.
Gesundheit.
You don't know what a strepsil is?
I don't know.
Oh, it's like a throat sweet, you know?
Oh. I know a few of those. Yeah. Why are you guys dying? Just stop dying. Yeah, guys, just fucking stop dying. Simple.
Throat's tickling now.
Ooh. Hate that.
I have a feeling the ship is the only thing that's going to go down anytime soon.
I mean, we can,
We'll see how the
Yeah,
night
right, other
goes.
things
We'll
to go
see how
down.
the night goes.
That's even less.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later.
Strepsils.
Imagine not knowing what strepsils are.
Oh,
Let's check
those
the
things.
hallway.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
I'm just not old. I don't need
Time to... What? Time to head back to the stairs.
It's not an old people thing.
Is there a way to just like add all the emotes on Better Twitch TV?
No, there's a million of them.
Oh my
And yeah,
god.
the right hallway. The
How the
redundancy
fuck am I
of
supposed
two.
to add all these? Ugh.
Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
This time.
This time.
Let's open them.
Alright. Start with this one. It isn't locked. I'm going in.
Not even the line.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's what it said. It isn't locked. I'm going in.
No, it said I'm going to open it.
Oh.
Jack just read a completely different line.
What
Oh
are you
my god.
reading? Do you have like a beta script in front of you or something?
Oh.
What?
Wah.
What?
Oh, that's pretty
Wow, Luigi.
Wah. Wario.
Wow.
good. Wow.
He only
Oh
got
my-
banned themselves. Woo.
Is he spamming symbols?
Just simply stop spending symbols.
What? What the hell is this?
What?
This place is huge.
Wah.
Wow.
Never mind. Tyler.
There are beds everywhere.
Do you remember the first fucking Dally streams? It was the same thing.
Kill. Violence, kill.
Is
Go,
this a
bot,
hospital?
go. It definitely has the smell.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Mm.
Get me. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
His voice is getting worse.
I see magic covers and surgical tools.
Oh god. For the end of this game, it's gonna be unrecognizable.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
Thought ours.
3, 7, 8.
I hate count Jack. God, this is why the fucking hexadecimal puzzle took so long.
What? Left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7.
No,
And the
I'm not gonna
Windows
give you
door is
money if you're
8.
a bad Nightbot here.
There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
I think we
Oh.
numbered doors.
Yeah.
I think you need a bit of practice with that, Chief.
No. It's perfect.
Why is this thing
Number
got blank?
doors.
That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
Fucking scared myself with that.
No point worrying about it now. Let's see if these will
So-
open first.
I'm so glad no one's home right now.
I think you need a bit of practice. It's very easy to do. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. You simply speak in reverse.
Oh yeah, I'll just do that, Tally. Hang on.
It's actually very easy.
Man, sound like he's about to die.
That's the point.
Tally still hasn't apologized. Tally, apologize.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it. I will unmod you.
No.
Oh god.
Are you a Drauga? No.
no use. I
It's
was trying to figure
futile.
Well, of course. It's futile. If it were that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the nonary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbers doors won't. Oh, wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Wait, Jack, have you been recording this?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Well, I do the automatic Twitch thing where I just save the VOD. It's way easier.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you lose the quality, but
You do.
don't you
Be fair.
remember the red at the central staircase? To be fair, I think Jack's computer would crash if he tried. If no one
I
was
think it would
inside,
explode.
if no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
Like a loo.
yes, like a loo.
Like the world's largest shitter.
Right?
Exactly, Lotus. You agree with me?
Right?
Right.
I wonder if it's broken. Only one way to find out.
Hand.
But it's not
Um,
the... Is it the hand that activates it?
Yes.
I thought it was just the watch.
Hand.
Hand. Put your hand flat, lady. That's not how scanners work.
Stop expanding.
And now it's spinning.
How about the red on door 7? Indoor 3.
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
I knew it, they're broken.
Oh God.
Yeah, no one can
Santa, never laugh, please.
Zero shit. Zero shit sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe. That doesn't explain why the swing ain't working.
Let's fucking go.
Yay!
Oh, who's
Who is this boy? You, Jack.
Oh, yeah. I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Junpei got removed?
Whoa!
Oh!
The boy.
King.
Snake!
Snake.
He's there. Thanks.
We're also here.
It's Clover 7.
How? How did you guys?
Yeah, the boy. How did you end up here?
That's how it works, Yumi.
That's my line.
Sounded like he's had a stroke. Perhaps we should exchange information.
Because
Wait,
that's
so that,
how
like-
they programmed it.
Yeah, if you got timed out for saying bad shit, then no one can see the bad shit, you know?
Mm-hmm. It makes sense.
Like, it checks. Like, usually, if you got timed out, you got timed out for a reason. Like, you got timed out for spamming to get rid of all the spam messages. There you have it. Half of the story.
Because I did
Okay.
it once by accident, then I did it once on purpose for a joke, and then you timed yourself out with a nightbot. This is how these things work.
Let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
We looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
Wow,
You're
Theo.
Wow.
At least I can
Yeah,
add
you
1 to
figured.
5.
I can add
Hey,
1
no.
to fucking 5.
Would I
Okay.
spam for Nightbot? I don't know. The message got deleted.
It was the too many dots, I think.
Does Nightbit not believe in ellipses? There's a
I
difference
don't
between
believe in
ellipses and
Nightbit.
several ellipses.
Mm-hmm. And
Nightbit.
then them has minimized their applications. They're tight.
Oh boy. I'm trying to get 10 out on our own channel.
Bet there might be something in the hallway with all with all the doors.
So you went and had a look. Yeah.
While you're looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh.
So you followed the voices and came back here. I thought that group was almost all Tally voices.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
For people that don't know, Clover, because she's 4, the bracelet, not age. That sounds weird. Snake,
She's 4 years old.
because he's got the 2 bracelet and he's blind. 7, because he got the 7 bracelet. Who would have thought? And Ace, because he's an asexual, and also he's got the 1 bracelet.
I don't think your reasoning for snakes really works. Like, because
sounds right.
he's got the, because he's got the 2 bracelet and he's blind. Like that.
I mean, Jack,
yeah,
Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
It's a pun.
Well, yeah, but like,
Pick Snake Eyes.
yeah, because of dice. Yeah, and the dice.
Also, because he's blind.
But
It's a joke.
like, but
because
not,
his eyes
but
don't
not,
work.
yeah, but not exclusively because he's blind and he has the like that. That wasn't the direct cause of it. Why don't we check those 3 reds again, just in case? You're right. There's a long thin gap at the bottom. I think it's a slot for something, probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is active, we can't keep going.
Well, what about the hallway over there?
Don't blame me.
Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors.
Yes, there are a large number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
I don't know, Ty hasn't had to make an apology tweet yet, hear me?
Yeah, I'm not going to make an apology to it.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good...
The keyhole.
You said it like a German. The word for hole or the word for cave in German is Höhle. Höhle.
I was able to get a good feel of it before I believed it was the symbol of Jupiter. Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
He's getting more American.
Yeah.
Yee.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? What's the deal?
What's the deal with
airplane
airplanes,
food?
dude?
Fuck off, both of you.
I mean,
What's the deal with cruise ship rooms?
I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship with a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
Oh no, you're gonna go on a big long tangent about just like other thing that
Yeah,
ultimately
baby,
means
let's
nothing.
go!
No. The gigantic?
What is this Gigantic?
All of this random tangent will become useful eventually, Liam, I promise you.
The Gigantic.
Oh no.
Piggly boys.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century.
You know when they bring up the image and this music starts playing, they're gonna go on a fucking rant about some weird obscure trivia.
Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same.
Amy will remember this.
The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched.
Did you know that one of those cones where the steam comes out for the engines is actually fake, and they just built it to make it look bigger?
I mean, I actually didn't know that. It's pretty weird. But do you mean the chimney and our smokestack? You know those big holes where the smoke comes out. Well, I don't know what they're called.
The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship.
Ship.
A hospital. At some points during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea.
The big smoke tubes.
She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain brought her.
What?
Lord Gourds.
Lord God.
Lord God.
Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. The trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
So James Cameron.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic himself.
June is actually James Cameron's daughter who wanted to make her own film set on the Titanic, but
my
like
God.
you can't exactly do a Titanic 2, so she made the nonnery game.
Are you sure? Because they did.
They did.
Oh yeah, the animated one, right?
All three of them.
Which was impossible, of course. It stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't, and seeing as she was identical.
So you're saying this Lord Gord bought this ship?
Both times were wrong.
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way, we're in some boat. It's almost 100 years old.
Like I will steal Santa from you. I swear down.
Pipe down, just pay attention. Well, what? That's it. Have you got any proof? Proof?
Jack shit.
Fuck on. Proof that the ship is really the Gigantic. Well, the ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and the hospital ship.
I just like the ship's got stuff.
The ship's
No.
got things. So I just figured. Oh, for goodness, don't tell me that's your only reason. No, I've got more.
Like
It's written on the wall
thing,
there.
the stuff and things in the ship.
Like? Well, I mean, I don't know.
I love Seven.
He's
He's such a sweet boy.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it? Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey. Whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back? Yeah.
You don't know either. I thought this already happened.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know?
Oh my god, Telly, he doesn't
Why?
know.
Oh my god, he doesn't know.
Oh my god, he doesn't know.
Well, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
Much white smoke.
What? Oh. 7 hours left.
Dawn of the final day. Huh? A bell?
Sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12,
Happy New Year!
12.
Oh, if we could have timed that up to New Year's, that would have been so good.
What a big.
It's midnight.
And we still got 6 hours left, right?
Oh, 6 hours left.
Oh, I
Okay.
forgot about Clover. Oh no.
We don't have any time to screw around.
And
Talking
talk
about
about Ice-9.
Fuck you, Ice-9's cool.
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds. What do you mean find? How on earth do you propose we do that? We've looked everywhere in this room. I've got so many voice lines now.
You do.
How many characters do you have? You got the same amount as Jack.
Yeah.
You got Clover, Seven, and Lotus.
I think it's because I went from like not having any
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
like having so many. We've looked everywhere in this room.
I actually have the least amount of voices.
Wait, because I
But-
died.
Because I have Zero, Ace, June, and the Ninth Man. But the Ninth Man is dead, and Zero isn't like a character that appears much.
Yeah.
So I just have Ace in June.
And that
3
only
hours.
leaves one place to look.
Half an
One.
hour.
Well,
No, they could be tracking that. That freezer couldn't be in like 10 minutes tops.
I guess that's not really right.
Huh?
Wait. Don't tell me. I mean, we need to search all the other rooms. Don't freak out. We already searched 4 of them. 4 rooms. We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each person does 6 rooms, that'll be 48 rooms, right? There are 48 rooms left. I don't know.
Oh god.
Also,
That
it
was
sounds
ominous.
like somebody is at the door. Well,
Okay then. Well, how has stream been? I think I don't know the exact order of the events that's happening, but I think hang on. I think we might go a little bit longer. I think it's like or not.
looks like we
we
might
are?
be ending
Oh.
actually.
Okay then. Cool.
I have dinner, so I have to leave. So
For fuck's sake.
that's
Also, I
what the
definitely need
knocking on
to
the door
leave
was.
also.
I guess we're ending it here then.
Yeah.
It's not like there was a dramatic place to end it right around the corner or anything. That's fine. Do you want
You
to
know
maybe
what? We
go
can
to
see the drama next time.
Yeah.
Save
the
it for
interesting
next
Jack?
time.
We've had too much drama today.
Yeah. So that was the stream apparently.
Yeah.
Tragic, really.
Good stream. Good
But
stream.
bad night to Tally. Indeed.
Hmm.
Let's
I
hang
will only
on
have good nights.
before we got a moment to raid someone. But yeah. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Tally, you wanna sign us off whilst I'm looking for people to raid?
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us for another episode of 999. Beat Shrine Bird, obviously the most important part. Obviously follow for Twitter if you haven't yet. So follow me if you haven't yet. You
Yeah,
obviously
do
have.
you
'Cause it's
wanna
me.
like link yourself or plug yourself in the chat or something?
I'm Shrinebird. You find me at twitch.tv/Shrinebird. Very easy.
Yeah, I hope to see you soon.
I
Hmm.
don't know how to end this stream. It's not my stream.
Here's a problem. There's no one currently live playing 999.
Oh,
So, who do we raid then?
Pick someone to play a different game.
What game? What game have we been playing? What game have y'all been playing recently?
Spirit Fair is
Um,
usually pretty busy. That's where I usually go when I can't find someone else.
I've been playing Hades.
You always do Bed Wars streamers.
Oof.
Hades
No,
is also
thank
pretty
you.
good.
Shrines ad. Actually, you know what? Tell you were streaming Inscription. Let's look for Inscription.
That's a good one. I like going to the Spirit Fair one usually just because everyone's pretty chill there. That's why it's easier to find people who aren't weird.
Yeah.
I didn't even ban. It was a timeout. It's completely different.
Fuck. Finding
Next
people to
time
raid
it'll
is
be on
so
purpose.
stressy. Who's this person?
Give me your social security number. Give me your social security number. Give me your social security number. Give me your social
Are you trying to
security.
hypnotize people?
Shh. It's okay. Just give me your social security number.
Okay. Fuck. Finding people to raid is so stressy when there's not no one playing the game. Ugh.
Just pick something. I need to leave.
Yeah, pick anyone.
Fucking I can't be asked. No raid. This is
Cool,
me being
cool. Yeah.
lazy.
Cool.
This,
Right.
Most of the time I forget. This time it's on purpose. If no friends are streaming and there's no one playing the same game. Well, to be fair, someone playing. There was one other person playing internet, and they were Russian, so I can't like check to make sure there's nothing, questionable happening.
Right, that's
In that
it.
case, we'll
See you guys.
thanks for joining
Bye,
us.
everyone.
We'll
Life
be back-
fun.
We'll be back at some other indistinct time for Mod 999 with Shrinebird.
Yeah.
It's been
Have a
fun.
good one.
Bye.